Spending money like it's nothing. I don't have a budget. Please don't get offended when you see the kids stunting. Got my queens with me, but it ain't no Scarborough bluffing. See, I'm riding solo while dependent bitches cuffing. I got all I need, me, myself, and I just love it. I've been gone, riches stacking to the ceiling. I'm dick long. Could never change the side I've been on. In 100 years, I'ma still be with my day ones. When it's said and done, fuck where I'm going, it's all about where I came from. You don't know.
What's up, people? Game time, baby.
Oh, people.
Trying to wake up here, right?
Room still spinning a little bit, or what's up?
No, I'm good. I guess I forget how much emotions I put into them damn games. And
Bruh,
I slept literally all day today. I'm still tired.
you should go back and watch the end of last night's stream, dog.
I did. And I went back to sleep after I watched it.
Bruh, you was like passed out. You was like,
I looked at my trash can and I was like, Jesus. I was like,
bro, I was like, you can go to bed, bro. And you were like, nah, I got 2 more beers. I'll push through. And you spelled through wrong, which is when I knew you were fucked. I was like, ain't no way.
I looked at my beers and I was like, I had a big old tall boy of a Modelo, and then I had the little one. I was like, I'm gonna grab the little one real quick.
Yeah, dog. What the fuck?
I ended up watching that dreadful Halloween movie again last night.
But I don't think y'all bugging. I think it was pretty good.
I'm not mad about it. I mean, I love Michael Myers. I think it was a passing of the torch thing, and that's why people are mad. But
I mean, get over it, you know?
it's like, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about nothing.
I ain't worried about nothing. Hey, got that shit up again, because, you know.
Who you got today in this game?
A Guardians versus Astros. ALCS sounds like an easy win for the Stros, so I'm gonna lean that way. Because you know, as the honorary Oos, I want to see them move
It's
on.
weird
Move forward.
because we played the Guardians and they whooped the shit out of us this year.
Oh,
So I kind of don't want to play them, but then I do want to play them just because I don't feel like dealing with Yankee fans. I don't have to deal with Braves fans right now. I don't have to deal with Dodger fans right now.
that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. I feel that. I feel the master. We ready.
Like, I think, who was it? The LA Times wrote, if there was a need to end the season right now, the clear winner would be the LA Dodgers. And then they lost to the Padres. And I was like, how are y'all, like, I thought it was BS, but they actually wrote that. I was like, wow.
Bro, you started to fade right as the Padres did some stuff last night, dog.
I did it for them. I didn't realize, man. I was like, I woke up and I was like, how long was that first live? I was like 6 hours. I was like,
Yeah, bro, you were complaining about the second one. You were like, man, this fucking live's too long. And I was like, bro, we've been here for an hour and a half. What you mean?
I was like, oh man. I woke up and I was like, I don't even want to look at my computer.
Yankees start off with a hit.
Ooh,
Labor Torres out to the right heel. Sunday night baseball. A little different, you know.
oh man. I wish today's football game wasn't good.
Me too.
I wish it was like a Denver game. Then I'd be like, I wish it was the
tomorrow?
Monday game.
Ah.
Yeah. I wish they'd just switch them.
You and me both.
Because I could just watch baseball and I don't have to watch.
Aaron Judge is it gonna be out? No, goes out foul territory.
Got the foul ball.
What's up, Jesus?
What up, bruh?
What's up, fam? What's good, blood?
Yeah. I remember though I did say, because thanks to Caleb, that when we hit 1,000, I'll do a Hennessy and one chip challenge at the same time.
Give me both.
It's gonna be very disgusting.
I said I'd do it with you.
I know, but still, I was thinking about it this morning, and I was like, ugh. It's gonna be I don't want to say interesting one, but
Just working and listening. I see you, dog. Oh,
ooh,
foul ball, foul ball.
I thought that was a hit. I was about to say, ooh.
Yeah, I had runners at the corners, but so it's a 1-2 count. Woo! I'm out here burping, burp. That's a grown man burp.
That was. I do hope Guardians win, Jess. I feel like they started saying F the Yankees at their Browns game today.
Real?
Yeah, I guess once they had the win already, they were just the whole stadium just started yelling it out.
Huh.
I was like, I'm with y'all.
Yeah, me too. What the fuck?
I hate the Yanks.
Be the Yankees. Bop, 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 bop.
Oh man.
Aaron Judge bats 196 in career elimination games. It's not good.
I mean, they have Gerrit Cole on the mound, so I mean that's their
So
number
they
one
need.
weapon.
Not too much.
I know they're what's it called? Bullpen's hurting. They're tired. They said.
Swing and a miss. The throw wild into center field.
Aaron Judge strike.
Steer right out.
You think Yankee fans are booing again?
I don't see how you can, bro.
Like they were booing the shit out of him in Yankee. Me and Zach talked about it on the Astros game. We were like, you kind of like are like, dog. This is the guy that led you there. You're booing the shit out of him. Like
He got you here.
I mean, Altuve is what 0 for 12, 0 for 11, and we're not here
Right.
like, boo, you suck, bro. Get out of here.
I don't think I've seen a negative Astros post or comment about him.
Nah.
Man. That's a strike, Rizzo. I got the thing right here in front of me, bro. I'm looking at it. That's a strike.
He's like, that's a
Rizzo always been a crybaby.
Yeah.
Oh, hot shot in the center field. Torres going home. Throw to the plate. Late.
Terrible throw. I think it was so slow. No, I wasn't closer than I thought.
Oh,
Yeah,
it hit the mound. It hit the mound. It wasn't actually a bad throw.
I was wondering. I was like, how did it? I wanted to know. I was like, how did it? Like, it looked like it was gonna make it, and then all of a sudden, it just it hit that mound. It bounced. Yeah, if it wouldn't have hit the mound, it would have probably got been an outie.
What the hell?
What the hell was that?
You idiot.
What the hell was that? Why?
What an idiot.
He was like, man, I got this.
What an idiot. That's a grown man bird. Huh.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
That was a good one.
What the hell? Beer burp? No, bro. That's a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar burp. What the fuck?
Yeah, it really does do that.
I just be sipping this shit. Watch, I'm gonna take a sip. Ready? Give me like 20 seconds.
Between you and Zach, I'll be going at it with those.
What the fuck?
Well,
That's a Dr. Pepper burp.
all 23 flavors. Well, it's probably like 22 right now because of sugar.
Uh-huh. This shit crazy, crazy.
Well, it's only one. Guardians can do some stuff.
Hangman Adam Page versus John Moxley
Ooh.
on national television for free.
You gotta love it. Or do you?
No, I hate it. That's stupid. What are you doing? Put next on pay-per-view. That's y'all's boy, bro. What the hell? 23 flavors. This shit ain't even got 23 ingredients.
It's just
How
that
the hell it
good.
got 23 flavors?
It's just that good, bro.
She got like 15 ingredients.
I'll take it though.
You see what I'm saying, dog? Like it's just mad burps for nothing.
And I got a salad that I'm about to eat. I'm debating if I want a Dr. Pepper now.
Bro, I got a burrito bowl.
See, that sounds legit.
It's hella good. Asian chicken. All right.
Ooh. All right, Guardians.
Come on, Guardian. Woo!
My team's won already.
Oh, yeah.
And my football team didn't play today. My basketball team don't play until like Wednesday or Thursday. So.
Oh, was Gerrit Cole on the mound today?
Huh?
Who's on the mound for the Yankees, you know?
For the Yankees, Gerrit Cole.
Oh. That's why BGG.
I mean, it's one of those where it's like, this is the guy you definitely want. But maybe he has a Justin Verlander moment and he gets rocked.
Damn. Get Dr. Pepper, bro. Apparently you do that shit for free. That's crazy.
It's wild. The biggest thing with me is like, this is the game where Gerrit Cole proves his contract. We'll see.
This is where Gerrit Cole proves he's that guy.
Yeah. I like this
That's
guy.
2-1.
Stephen Kwan.
Your homie Kwan.
What is he like? I believe he's South Korean, or is he the?
Something like that.
Another one on the Padres is South Korean.
Yeah, Hae-Sung Kim.
Yeah.
That dude's legit. He's the one that started that, got that shit going last night. Yeah, G. I'm gonna call this guy Rich Homie Kwan. That's what his name remind me of.
It's like my boy Kwan. Hey.
Rich Homie Kwan. 3-1.
Is Cole flustered?
First batter.
The pressure's getting to him. Ooh, safe.
He is safe too.
It looked like he was gonna get him a bit, but then
That was an infield hit.
with that speed.
Fat. Rich Speedy Quan. That's his nickname.
They got some guys that can run. I remember, I think, Miles Straw's on their team, the old Astros. I also want Guardians to win just so I don't have to hear ESPN talk about the Yankees also.
Bro, the ESPN like to choke on the Yankees more than LeBron, bro.
All they talk about is Yankees, Yankees, Yankees. I'm like, oh.
LeBron, Yankees, LeBron, Yankees, LeBron, Yankees, 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 LeBron.
But like, did y'all know that LeBron is a Yankees fan? It's like, oh god.
He does some shit too.
It's like,
Cleveland, I did this for you. Pickoff attempt. Ooh.
Oh, we.
Winning a strike for strike 2.
Let's go, Quan.
Homie Quan.
You my homie.
You my homie Quan. You hear the crowd chanting Gerrit?
Yeah.
They fucking with him.
Thomas.
Bro, I told you. We was gonna get slapped in the mouth.
It's weird because, like, I mean, talking about the Packers real quick, everybody thought, like, okay, they don't have any more receivers. It's going to be just like every year. But this is one year where they're really getting hit in the mouth. And
Bro, here's what's funny about the Packers.
I mean, Tom Brady got hit in the mouth, too, today.
I mean, Tom Brady's wife is the reason Tom Brady's suck right now.
Oh, that boy Quan.
Rich Homie.
Safe. Damn it, Rosario.
Rosario struck out. That's okay. Runner in scoring position here.
Yeah.
Thomas, here's the thing, bro. Hey, y'all look really good. Not really good. Y'all look good. Okay. I don't want to discredit the Jets win today.
Nah.
This is more of a Packers loss than a Jets win, though. Like, we couldn't stop y'all from getting to Rodgers. And then y'all just ran the ball down our throat. We just can't stop the run. Ever.
Don't stop believing.
I already did.
Oh, well, never mind
that. Bro.
Come on, Ramirez.
After the game, I told old girl, I was like, hey, Packers make me fucking depressed. And she's like, you all right? I was like, no, I'm gonna go buy a car or some shit because I don't want to fucking deal with this right now. She's like, what the fuck does buying a car got to do with the Packers? And I'm like, nothing, bro. I just want a new car. It makes me happy.
Thomas goes, I have a weird feeling about my Yanks tonight and not in a good way.
Well, Yankees, I don't feel too good about y'all. But then again, what do I know?
This is one. I think it's going to all matter on how Cole does, pitch count wise and everything, because you cannot afford that bullpen to.
No, you cannot. Ramirez strikes out. Joining us now is the tribal chief of the Houston Astros. He is the godfather of the Bayou City Boys. He is the one, and you must acknowledge him. What's up, Zach?
Keep going. I like it. Keep going.
No. This is why I stopped.
The fucking champ is here,
the
bro.
champ's champ, baby. Yeah.
Shout out to fellas.
Acknowledge those Astros, though, baby. Acknowledge them. They ain't playing tonight. You know why? Because they moved on. Yeah.
They got Man, them Seattle fans, like even their news people were mad. Like the Astros made a picture where it had like a broom sweeping up like all their stuff, and they're like, "Oh, that's really classy, Astros." I'm like, "Get the hell out of here, dude! Like you lost, bro."
Brees Hall has that dog in him.
I don't know if Brees Hall got dog in it, but he got a throwback game to him. I like
That's true.
It's my
I'll
ball.
tell you what. I'll tell you who don't got that dog in him. The fucking Packers defense up front. That's for damn sure.
Or the Packers offensive line.
That too. Nice ring, Zach.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Any Astros fans, this is the lucky Jordan ring right here. The very day I got this, that bitch hit 3 home runs. So I'm guarding this with my life.
Hey, question. You love Jordan, right?
Yes, very much.
Why
so.
you say that bitch?
Who?
You did.
Well, I see. I call everybody a bitch. Everybody said my
okay.
mama. Everybody's a bitch.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, he
I'm
don't.
about to say that don't mean no sense to me, but I get it. I got mine the same day. Damn. What's up, James Franklin? I'm sorry, I mean Zach.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hell, you kind of do look like James Franklin. Hold up, bruh. Zach, this is you? Oh, that's not you.
Not
Hold on.
I was like, what the hell?
Hold on. This right here. This mug. This right here. This you?
No, sir.
No, sir?
No, sir.
I
mean, I see the resemblance, but he's way darker than me.
It's about way darker.
Nah, he's like a totally different shape.
You haven't seen me in person, bro. I'm fucking pale.
Pale?
Yeah.
Pale. I'll tell you this. The other day I left the gym and I went to the car wash and it was live at that bitch. So I came up out the shirt and by the time I got back in the truck, I was sunburnt.
That's that Texas weather.
Dang.
One car wash got me sunburnt.
Hey, what's up, bro? I got my ring too, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I can't find mine.
Astros, baby, you know what I'm saying? You see back here? I can't get too close. I don't want you to fact check nothing.
I'm just glad I get games in the day. I mean, the nighttime again.
I hope they're not 6 hours long though and start at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, no, they better not be no 6 hour long games. And literally, man, I told my girl, I was like, man, I'm gonna probably watch the Astros for like 3 hours, 4, and then I'll probably rest up. And then she was like, how long is the game? I said, man, it's 6 hours. And she's always talking mess to me about like, I don't want to sit there and watch baseball games because they're long. And I'm like, no, they're not. They don't ever go that long. And look, 6 hours in, dog. I was like, I haven't even seen her today. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna go unless she can say something.
How'd the Yankees get their run? Was it a home run or something?
Nah, it was just a single and then another single.
Yeah, I think scored the ball and it hit the
mound on the way to home plate.
Yeah, slow down.
I don't give a fuck which one of y'all wins. We gonna beat y'all.
I just don't feel like hearing Yankee fans anymore, so I just want the Guardians. And I just want it to be over. I don't have to go on Monday.
No. Let's just be honest, bro. I want the Yankees. I want to beat you. Your sorry ass GM blames y'all's suckiness on us. So let me beat you and show you that we didn't have to cheat to beat you now. You just can't beat us, Yankees. That's all there is to it.
True.
It's like the Rockets when the Golden State Warriors were going. Like, we couldn't beat the Golden State Warriors.
Hell no. I hated that team, and not because I hated them. I just hated that we couldn't beat them ever. It was like, I already know we're going to run into this team. It's like right now, if Kansas City comes back and beats Buffalo, I feel like that's that situation.
Shout out to the Padres and Manny Machado who dropped the F-bomb 3 times on national TV last night.
That is cool. That is something I would do.
Well, I jinxed Kansas City. So.
Well, we didn't stream it, so it doesn't count against my record.
Yeah, I know. But For anybody that was wondering, Patrick Mahomes threw an interception. Bills win.
I seen the interception he threw in the end zone.
Motherfucker.
I feel like I aged some though after yesterday's game.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I know you got drunk.
Hella drunk.
I was, man. I looked at my trash can. Whenever you go outside and you empty out your trash and you're just in disappointment, that was me. Hearing all the beer cans just. Then I went in and took a nap, and I feel better.
Bro, Zach, you missed that shit last night, dog. This motherfucker was on here, right?
I was sack deep in something, and then Calvin texted me. He's like, "Where are you at?" I was like, "Bitch, shut up."
Bro. He was laying back like this, sleeping, and I said, "I'm great scoring." He goes,
I was listening,
and then passed the fuck back up.
I didn't realize how long the game was until like I sat there for a bit, and I was like, I started thinking of how many beers I had.
I didn't think you were gonna do it. When I clicked over to it, when we got off the other one, it was the second inning. I was like, that fool ain't gonna do it. So I took a shower and I bounced, and then I was like, oh fuck, he wants to do it.
No, you good. I was gone, man.
Uh-oh. Home run Yankees, 2-run shot.
What?
Yep.
Motherfucker had an MLB TV. What the hell?
This boy here looks like. Well,
Dear golly.
Yankees, they got their backs against the wall. That picture looked like, damn, did I just do that? Yeah, bro, you gave that ball.
Bro, you need to pull him, bro.
Who's pitching for the Yankees?
Cole.
Gerrit Cole.
Oh, that's good. They'll get to him. Wait for it.
He looked like he was struggling in the first. I mean, you got
this motherfucker, bro. Pull this motherfucker.
Hanging breaking ball.
I do want to play them just so we can knock that full. You leave us, and out of all the teams you go to, is the Yankees, dog. Get out of here. I hope you enjoy getting booed over there in New York, man.
Yeah.
He left that thing sitting in the middle of the zone, bro. What you doing?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think one of us could have hit that shit.
I could have moonshotted that shit.
I would have been like, I hit shit like that in T-ball.
That's a softball pitch, bro.
the underhand one. Hey.
I'm sending that thing 450 dead center.
Not a softball.
350 dead center.
That would be a good shot. I mean, I have a loaded bat, an unloaded bat that maybe.
Oh, you got like some rubber balls in it or what?
No, it's just unloaded with weight. Because it's just easier for me to swing that heavier bat. Your boy benching 300, son. I need a heavy bat. 300 on the incline.
On the incline?
Yep.
Man, you make me want to get back in the gym right now. I swear to God.
You make me want to drive by the gym right now.
You stupid.
That one time I told Kayla, I was like, yeah, I went to the gym. He's like, what? And I was like, yeah, I drove by it to get to Wingstop.
Bro, you don't know how tempting it is that the Wingstop is in the fucking parking lot. Right next to the gym, there's a Chinese buffet.
Stop it.
I swear to God.
Bro, I'd be gonna work out and grab a 6 crab rangoons every time I left that bitch.
No, I go early, so they're not open.
That makes sense. You can't get tempted then.
Mm-mm. I was there this morning. Y'all motherfuckers. I was wondering if y'all were doing y'all show this morning because I was like, let me see if they're doing it. And then I was like, I don't feel like I was watching church, bro.
It was in there. I feel kind of bad for fucking Draven like I did.
Shouldn't.
Motherfucker was on my timeline. I was talking about the Packers. He's like, I drafted Aaron Rodgers and started him today. Not very GOAT-like. And I was like, bitch, maybe if you watch a single fucking fantasy episode we do, you'd have heard me say that you don't play Aaron Rodgers this fucking week. And he just kind of liked that shit and left it alone. Felt kind of bad.
Damn, on his birthday too.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck your birthday. Fuck do I care if it's your birthday?
I tried to get rid of Edwards Hilaire, but nobody wanted him. So now I'm stuck.
I'll take your ass, bro. What?
I don't have him in that league.
Oh, never mind. I go to the gym just to sit in the massage chair.
I got one at home.
That's rich people shit. I can't do that shit.
What?
I have a massage chair at home. That's like $2,000 for a chair. I was so bad at baseball in Little League, I was only putting in games against fastball pitchers because that's all I could hit.
Hey,
that doesn't mean you're bad at baseball.
Yeah, I mean, you probably suck at defense if that's what you mean by that. But there's a lot of people who make millions of dollars only hitting fastballs.
Yeah,
motherfucker, yeah. Aaron Judge, one of them, bro. What the hell? That motherfucker just about to get paid like a man.
And everybody loves to like hit the ball. I used to love playing defense.
Bro, put me as a DH. I swear to God, I'll bat 245.
The ball to save my life, dog.
Huh?
Do what?
My plate IQ is terrible, dog. I'm like Jimmy Garoppolo out there throwing footballs.
I think like if you play it long enough, it gets better. Like it has to get better.
I'm telling you right now, if I play baseball, I'd be a 250 hitter.
I'd be Manny Machado. No, I'm just kidding. I'd be Martin Maldonado on the bat. Hey.
Fuck your birthday. Put that on a t-shirt. Once we get merged, it's going to be the first one I'm making.
What?
Fuck your birthday.
Fuck your birthday.
That's what I'm saying, dog. That's going to be a lit-ass shirt.
That's the second shirt. We all know what the first shirt is.
Yeah.
What?
Ooh, man.
Oh, man. on the back. Shut up.
Man, I was waiting for Aaron Jones to do something today, and I was like, if he does anything worth the fuck, I'm going to just text Calvin Showdown. And he didn't do shit.
Nah, he didn't do shit, but they gave him the ball 4 times in the first half. What the fuck he supposed to do? I was pissed.
Hell, dog.
You and me both. I wanted the team to actually win. You just wanted fantasy points.
Hey, I mean, that ain't my team, man.
I ain't saying it, dog. I'm just pissed. Felt like Damian
That's
Pierce
why people are
won.
losing. They're wearing
Don't say shit about my Texans and Davis Mills when Aaron Rodgers shows up playing like that.
Hey, chill.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about all people because Aaron Rodgers is one of the GOATs. And if he shows up playing like that, don't say shit about Davis Mills.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
What the fuck got into Matt Ryan today? He threw the fucking ball 58 times.
Same thing that was happening. Marcus Mariota.
I was a shitty catcher. I would sneak snacks behind the ditch during batters. My fat ass would get chocolate on the base.
God.
I'm not one for bullying, but if you were my teammate, I'd have bullied you.
I'd have bullied the fuck out of you, bro. I'm sorry.
That seems like a scene from that movie Heavyweights.
It's like something out of that movie, Bad News Bears.
Oh, man.
Bags, bro.
Base hit.
Hey, Bobby, quit eating the fucking snacks behind home plate, bro. You're a catcher.
You throw the Nutty Buddy instead of the ball.
He throws them back a Hershey's Kiss instead of a baseball. So on a line drive, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
At least I don't gotta see no more shoes on people's heads.
For real.
Max, fuck that shit. Y'all weirdos.
You put a shoe on your head yesterday.
I know I did.
Nick.
I put like 3 on my head.
For what?
I put my sandal, then I put my Jordan.
Put an Emily like a Michigan fan.
I tried to put the other one, but kept falling off, so I think I broke my keyboard when it hit it.
What the hell?
It hit the.
Falling so hard on my hoop when I land.
I don't even know what you just said.
You're right.
You just said some voodoo stuff.
I told a bitch I'm here, quit playing. Ball outside. What you think? You think we should keep the batters up like this, right? Or should I zoom back out? I think we should keep it like this because they can't read that shit otherwise.
Yeah, I think that is cool.
You mean motherfuckers swung at that shit 3 feet above the plate.
No boy. I was looking up when I was doing the Padre short. I looked up rappers for the song, and there was one of their top rappers right now is named Little Weirdo.
Yeah. That sounds like some shit Kayla opened.
And that's me now saying I'm gonna root for Philly. No, just kidding. Who y'all got in the NL?
I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll tell you.
I think that if the Padres lose, then they fucked up. I kind of want to see the Padres win because that would be like the ultimate fuck you to Fernando Tatis.
Yeah. I kind of want to see them win just so we can go at Joe Musgrove. We're talking all that shit.
I'll say this, bro. I'm not too proud to take the easy route. I know what we just did to the Phillies like a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
I'll take that in the World Series. Make it easy on us.
I mean, a win. Whoever showed up. That's how. Of course, you're gonna get people like, "Oh, it's not fair." I mean, bro, Atlanta, you faced a hot Philly team at the wrong time, and you came in. I think somebody said it best. They were like, "It looks like Atlanta gave everything against that Mets series." So when they showed up to this series, they were like, "Ugh."
Yeah, I could see that. I don't feel that way, but I could see why somebody would think that.
Yeah.
I just felt like their pitching wasn't as dominant.
I mean, they did some questionable stuff, starting a pitcher that was injured in a key moment of the playoff.
I mean, it comes down to it. Like you know me as well as anybody when it comes to being critical of Dusty, and he actually was a big part of why we swept them is because he literally outcoached Scott Service, in my opinion. Like, he did a masterful job at it, and we were where we needed to be at all times.
Ooh, not for you.
Get a run, Cleveland.
Yeah, they need something going right now.
Let me check the SLG league. I ain't checked this morning. I am winning by 14 points. Dalton Schultz is out.
Double play into the second.
Oh, I still got Jalen to go tonight. This guy shouldn't beat me.
I think I'm going to lose in all my leagues.
What the fuck, Nick? I thought you were supposed to be good at this shit.
I mean, I don't know what to do. My guys, I got bye weeks.
Yeah, I got bye weeks too, and a bunch of hurt fuckers. I got Olave, concussion protocol. Fryermuth, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Cordero Patterson, IR. Keenan Allen, hamstring. Davis Mills and Brandon Cooks bye week. I only had one active player on my bench.
Gosh.
But I'm fucking beating this fool by 14. Got a defense and a quarterback to go, and all he has to go is a kicker and questionable Melvin Gordon. So I should hold tight.
You probably get the win. Yeah,
sounds like you winning, my boy.
Swift out.
Sounds like you winning, my boy.
I need Montgomery I need Goddard or Lamb to bowl out, which I doubt is going to happen. So
I don't know what I do. Hold up.
So good game, Draven.
You let that motherfucker win again?
I didn't let him win. Jacksonville also let freaking the Colts dominate them without their number one freaking running back.
I told you he passed the ball 58 times.
No, I know. I was like,
catches.
I was watching the game and I'm like, are you kidding me, dog? Like, I'm gonna lose.
The ball popped off.
I will say this though, my kicker did his thing.
I need Jerry Judy to have less than 1.25 points.
Who?
Jerry Judy. I need you to get sick, dog. I need you to fucking. You got hurt or some shit.
Man, he probably ain't gonna do nothing anyway. He's been sucking.
I was gonna say.
Did y'all read this yet?
No.
I deserved to be bullied for that back then. I wasn't playing for the right reasons. I didn't take that shit serious. I only did it because I had a crush on my coach's daughter at the time.
That's
respectable. You was trying to mooch at the coach's daughter, bro?
He chasing it. Do your thing.
Hey, Tom, do your thing, bro. I don't blame you. I ain't mad at you, bro.
But in all fairness, if you're going after the coach's daughter, you might want to give more effort.
Gosh, yeah.
True. He'd be like, you know what? He might not be that guy, that catcher we got. You should date him.
Yeah. You know, the one that leaves chocolate stains everywhere?
The one that makes the fucking ball look all brown shit. As an Astros fans, which team left do you see giving you guys the most trouble? I'll answer this one, guys. The honoraries. The Padres. That's who.
I don't agree with that. I think it's the Guardian. They always play us tough.
That's what Nick was saying, but I ain't worried. I ain't worried, Oos.
It's because our pitching is so fucking good, bro, that I get it. You have Soto and Machado. I get it. But
and they got killed.
These fools pitched well against us all year. So I don't know.
They have a really good manager too, so that's my other thing where I'm like,
Terry Frank.
You know what playing the Yankees is like as an Astros fan? Is that you don't get nervous because you know that the Yankees will never come play us with any sort of strategy. They're coming in swinging for the knockout punch. The problem is they're fucking fighting Mike Tyson, and it doesn't work.
Yeah,
I mean, the
Guardians come with strategy. They want to pick you apart, nickel and dime you, and sometimes the Astros don't want to do that.
Yeah, I think it's the other way. I feel like y'all are George Foreman and the Yankees are Mike Tyson.
I think the Yankees are like Logan Paul, where they look nice, but
what the hell?
They don't. I mean, what the hell? Like they look like they have the technique of a boxer, but then when they get to the big
you mean
light,
Jake Paul?
No, I said Logan Paul. They're not that good.
Hey, Jake, good. Broncos in prime time. Let's ride.
Broncos country, you suck.
Who was it? Marshawn Lynch said he's like, man, if I got to call you and talk to your manager, I ain't calling you at all.
Yeah, apparently Russ said there's a rumor that Russ won't let his teammates call him. They got to call his manager to get in touch with him.
Wow.
Sorry, bro.
If that's the case, we ain't gonna be talking much.
His manager's probably the one that blocked
I would
him.
not be. What year is this? 2022, and somewhere like 2040, this fool is like the next Bruce Jenner. I would not be surprised.
Damn.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson.
Russ Bus.
You mean Bank Bus?
Oh, did he hit it? Did he hit it? Aaron Judge with the fly ball to right field and 2 outs.
2 outs. Dos. Dos seques. He pretty much hit that one out against Dallas. Almost.
Pitch by pitch.
Word. Word. I told a bitch on him quit playing. So
oh shit!
Like a Michelin man. Put that in your head like a Michelin man.
Overreacted again.
You do that too much.
Man, yesterday with the whole 2 games in 1, I was like,
I know, bro. I was watching Zach go, oh shit. Oh no.
Well, because if they hit, it looks like they hit it good. If it looks like they hit it good, and then it takes forever for the camera to change to see where it goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The cameraman be getting me, man. It's like
Hey, did y'all see that kickoff return camera angle today for the Giants?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That shit was trippy as hell. That was lit.
I shouldn't have looked at it when I did because I was still pretty drunk. But
The Giants did their thing today. If you
My
ain't cheering for Saquon, you're just a hater.
My Yanks are like that good-looking girl at school, but when you go to spit games, she sounds like DMX.
gosh,
Fucking.
I will say this though. For baseball, that's probably the best thing they can have: Yankees versus Astros.
Oh, of course, because there's nothing marketable about fucking Astros Guardians.
What
The
you
only
mean?
beautiful thing about the Astros is people hate them. People hate them. I mean, shit. Even right now, people are still like, "Oh, this is bullshit." I don't know how.
I actually feel like the best thing that could happen is for us to play the Yankees, them bitch about something, and us beat them, because the rest of the world would be like, "Shut up!" Like, just shut up.
Yeah.
It's like, who do you hate more, Yankees or Astros? That's the.
I hate the Yankees, bro. I can't hate the Astros, baby. Honorary oops, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I acknowledge, you know what I'm saying? I got called a cheater for 10 minutes.
Y'all the twos.
Y'all the twos and we the ones. You know what I miss? Hey, speaking of wrestling right quick, I miss the Uso Penitentiary fucking promos, dog.
I don't.
Bro, I do, because when Jimmy and Jay were like, when you feel somebody breathing on your neck, there ain't nobody there. It's the Usos. And I'm like, whoa.
It's Deshaun Watson.
It's not, it's not paranoia. It's the Usos. I was like, shit, y'all. I don't even fucking like y'all back then, but I kind of want to run through a wall.
No, what wrestling needs is they don't have that elite talker. I don't think they don't have the Road Dogg or the Scott Hall or the Conan.
They got MJF.
No, MJF is not. He's good. Don't get me wrong, but the like this generation's version of that would be like Enzo. But
ooh, I miss that though. Realest guy in the room. How you doing?
I ain't even gonna lie. I ordered an Enzo shirt one time.
Bruh.
I got it, but they sent the wrong size. It's way too big.
Zach, you're telling me the Guardians Padres World Series wouldn't sell? In quotations, sarcasm?
I can tell you this. Because the Astros will be in the World Series, I'm gonna watch it, and then I'll flip over to the Rockets games. If it's Guardians and Padres in the World Series, then I'm gonna watch the Rockets and then flip over to the World Series.
Yeah. When's opening? When's
Tuesday.
Doubleheader Tuesday.
Oh shit, we live or what's the vibe?
76ers, Celtics, Lakers, Warriors. I'm definitely not doing Lakers, Warriors.
You told me
the Astros play on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hey, we here for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I see you say, yeah, hell yeah.
That's for the Warriors, fool. We could root for Curry. I told y'all last year before that season started they were going to win that ring.
Yeah.
Hey, I agreed that they had the best chance of anybody.
I'm a Jordan Poole fan, so I
Fuck Jordan Poole.
I mean, damn, I just
like Poole can hoop, but disrespectful. You don't push your elders.
He could take a punch too.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna end up in concussion protocol or some shit.
That behind the back move he did in the paint in China when they played last week, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it was. I gotta get an opening night parlay.
Nice pick, Cole.
Woo! Woo!
It's a party. It's a party. It's a party.
I could tell you the sleeper in that game. James Wiseman's gonna fuck the Lakers up.
Oh shit! Look who we have. All right, let me think of an intro real quick. I'm not good at this. I need Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Hey, hold the fuck on. Calvin said LeBron's better than Jordan and Kobe. You better shut. You know what, motherfucker? You fucking gone.
I'm not having that discussion right now. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it.
Ladies, boys and girls, children of all ages. Let me introduce you to Okay, go ahead, Zach. You know the whole thing by heart. I don't know it.
I don't know who's coming on.
Shit. Okay. You just get to the point, and then I'll say the name. How about that?
Well, we were kind of at that part.
Motherfucker. All right. Hey,
proudly
Kevin,
brings to
welcome
you Calvin's mystery person.
What's up, guys?
Calvin.
What's up?
What's up, Kevin?
Oh, not much. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes, you were good. You were good. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Don't do drugs, kids. Hey, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying.
Yeah, no.
We do not condone that particular drug.
Facts.
We condone the orange juice of drugs, if I may.
I have a card. I can do it.
I got back pain.
I do have a slip disc in my back.
Calvin said LeBron's Space Jam is better than Jordan's. This motherfucker going to timeout too.
I still haven't seen it.
What?
You're not missing
In
nothing.
Space Jam.
Motherfucker, I ain't watching it because I know it ain't going to. The first one wasn't good.
Calvin, let me offer you a word of advice.
What?
People are going to bring that conversation up a lot more because LeBron is close to the end of his career, right?
Yeah.
Do not entertain the question because then you will not appreciate the little bit of greatness he's about to offer you. Just be like,
Go ahead.
just be like, talk about it later. I'm gonna just watch LeBron for now.
See,
You know
I'm
what
one
I'm
of those people. I won't have that like, where does he belong in the GO argument until he's done playing type people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not having that conversation, bro.
I think he has a career already that you could have that conversation. I don't think
You
anything will
could, but I
change.
ain't doing it because I can't rightfully place him yet.
I feel you. In my opinion, he's
Calvin
top
said
30.
LeBron, motherfucker, out of here. Anyways, Kevin, are you rooting for the Yankees or the Guardians?
I'm rooting for the Guardians.
Oh, okay.
If the insignia on the hat isn't going to tell you exactly who I'd be rooting for tonight.
Yeah. The big old beat.
Boston.
Do you
No,
actually
I'm a
think
Boston
Aaron Judge is? Do you actually think Aaron Judge is going?
I mean, him hitting 62 home runs, he's definitely made himself into a $50 million a year guy. I don't know if he's within the Red Sox price range, but I don't think the Yankees are going to keep him. I think he's priced them out. You know, you got Uncle Stevie Cohen over in for the Mets. He'll be willing to shell out the money. Nothing would warm the cockles of my heart more than to see Aaron Judge in a Red Sox uniform and to see the Yankees fandom implode amongst themselves for that to happen. But I don't think it will. I think he's probably priced himself out of probably 28 out of the 30 teams in the MLB.
Well, then let's be honest. Please go to the NL. Just go to the Giants because I want to see you play with.
I know an NL team that can use that motherfucker.
So it was either the Mets or the Giants. Those are like the two that I think would be the.
I think that
for Judge.
They're gonna. If he becomes that available like that, the Cardinals should go after him.
Right division, wrong team. The Milwaukee Brewers should sign Aaron Judge to a 10-year deal.
If honestly, like, I do think Aaron Judge is leaving after this. I mean, you're getting booed. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, it's because Yankees, you gotta play up to par, bro. Y'all don't even play up to par ever, dog. Like,
God, they always do the whole 27 rings thing. It's like, bro, what was the first one you saw? Because the first one I remember seeing was in 2000. You know, so like that to me, they've won two. Like I
was born in the 80s, so I've seen them win all this shit in the late 90s. So I mean, they were good, but
I've seen the history. They were definitely good. You know, I'm not saying that like, they didn't exist before 2000. Like,
but it's a Cowboys argument.
I was too young to really understand what it was.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Doing.
I just let them say it because like bring them 27 with you, and we're gonna fuck you up.
Yeah. It's the same thing over the weekend. Montreal Canadiens fan in Detroit was chirping. You know, the Montreal Canadiens have won 24 Stanley Cups, and they're chirping at a Detroit Red Wings fan. Yeah, 24. Oh, yeah. The Red Wings fan chopped him down a couple pegs going, when was the last time you won?
Facts.
It'd be 1993 for those keeping score at home.
This is the Cowboys.
I got a question. Do you think the Yordan Alvarez contract being so cheap affects everybody else's money?
Ooh.
Like, honestly, if you watch these playoffs, Yordan Alvarez is a top 2 player in the world, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
Him and Soto. And if Soto was offered 10 years, 450, and he turned that down, and then you also have somebody like Tatis who got a shit ton of money and he's suspended, that has to also come into play. And then what did Yordan get? 5 years, 160?
That's it, huh?
That's it. So you think that maybe that stops teams from offering them big dumbass contracts?
I mean, probably because they know they can get another bomber out there for not as much. Like, I don't know. Oh, base hit.
I will say this though, you got to think about it a lot more now too. With the Alvarez making so little, and then what just happened with Tatis signing a huge contract and pretty much being non-existent in what looks to be probably the best time for the Padres to make it to a World Series.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if they had Tatis. Oh man,
we talked about this last night, Nick. This would be the ring that Tatis cost them if they lose.
They're gonna lose. I think the Phillies pitching to beat them.
I think the Phillies in general.
Yeah.
That I watched, I think, 3 out of the 4 games in that series. I'm a big Red Sox fan, also a big Atlanta Braves fan. And like it was all about momentum and getting hot. Like the baseball playoffs and playoffs in general through all the major sports. If you get hot at the right time, you're golden. You have all the momentum in the world. And
that's why the Braves beat us last year.
Exactly. The Braves got hot at the right time, and
Washington was getting hot when they beat us in the World Series. It's like they were kind of already getting there, and then as soon as they struck that match against us, and we were like, fuck.
You know, Tampa in 2020 got hot at the right time. It just fizzled out when they met the buzzsaw that was the LA Dodgers then. You know, and
the
same can be said.
I'll say this though, I still in my heart believe we should have beat Tampa that year in the CS. I don't know what we were doing wrong.
The Brewers got hot and then lost to a dude named fucking Bueller with glasses on in the fucking Game 7 when nobody heard of his ass.
That
Walker Bueller base hit, a blooper, bloop bloop, run, 1 run,
bloop bloop. Hey,
get back. He's out at first.
You idiot.
Fucking idiot. We got to run home.
There have been some dumb plays so far.
You mean like that play where they tried to cheat Maldonado last night?
Yeah. What is Ramirez? What was he doing? Like, why would you?
I think he thought that ball was going to get thrown home and he was going to go to second, but the relay cut it off.
Yeah.
Idiot. The water.
Oh.
Idiot.
Yeah, so you guys are a little bit ahead of me. I'm just seeing that now.
Zach's ahead of everybody. Zach's like
always ahead of us, dog. I'm right there with you, Kevin. I'm just reading the fucking screen.
Zach,
I'll read the game quietly.
I got the game on my 32-inch monitor.
I got you.
Don't challenge this one. No, don't challenge this one.
What's worse, the Packers offense or the Red Sox defense against the Blue Jays? I'm sorry, my Yankees fandom coming out.
Yeah, he's out. Why? That was a wasted challenge. I mean, at the moment, it's got to be the Packers offense because the Red Sox are currently golfing.
All right, dude. Let's see. How long is left in this game? Is bottom end of the third, so we're a third of the way through the game. Yusuf, I know you're here for the Eagles Cowboys game. In 10 minutes, I think Nick and Zach or whoever is switching over to that game.
Yep.
Covering that. And me and Kevin, I believe, will be staying here to finish the rest of this game. So, yeah, why would you challenge that, by the way? You fucking idiot. Anyways, we're through 3 right now.
I need Cleveland to come back and win so I can talk shit to Yankee fans today. I need Philadelphia to whoop the shit out of Cowboys so I can talk to their shit to their fans.
Oh, wait, man.
It will end my weekend. I already talked shit to Dodger fans, and none of them wrote me back yet.
Ooh, I'm finna go.
Well, because they're too busy choking on their Dodger dogs.
I know.
Ooh,
they're salty tears of What did they? I told Calvin, I was like, the LA Post wrote right before the game that if there was a reason to cancel the season, and there was a team to award the championship to for being too good, it would be the Dodgers. And then they got their ass beat by the Padres.
As a New Yorker and a Yankees fan, I don't have vitriol for the Red Sox like most of the fandom does. Hey, that's cool, bro. At the end of the day, fuck the Yankees. No, I'm playing.
No, I hate the Yankees because I'm a Red Sox fan. That's just like kind of right into us.
Let's just be honest. It's not as fun to be a sports fan if you don't have somebody to hate.
Well, exactly. You know, it's like if I don't hate the Yankees, it's like, what's the point?
Exactly.
My biggest source of irritation with the New York Yankees and why I hate the team so much is a vast majority of their fans just being absolute scoundrels. They are just the scummiest of people. Like, you're booing Aaron Judge. The man just hit 62 home runs, and because he's having a bit of a cold streak, because it's like, oh, finally, I hit it. I can get this off my chest. You're going to boo him because he went 0 for 8? Like, dudes, come on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Nick, who's the fan base you hate? You got to have one.
And what? In
football or baseball or basketball.
In football, it's definitely Cowboys because there's so many of them and they're so damn annoying here.
Want me to jump over there now, Nick? I mean, yeah, Nick.
Yeah, we can. I know Avery's gonna do it. He's gonna start
because we're gonna go do the Cowboys game and be the tag team champions of the world. See you, suckers.
Nick at night. Damn, stream team. Yeah. There we go. Caleb said exactly. I'm an Astros fan and I hate my dad. I don't understand. Okay, right. No, I got you. Sure. That makes sense. I don't know how. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. Hate Cowboys. Hate Yankees. I also hate who else? I hate Oakland A fans just because they're annoying as hell. That's more just because of a rivalry, like division thing. I was gonna say the Angels, but I don't think there's really real Angel fans. So.
That's a horrible challenge. What are you doing? I'm so disappointed.
Right, fellas.
We'll see you when we see you, baby.
Let's go, Guardians.
You hate Tom Brady. Okay.
Guardians Leviosa.
I don't hate Tom Brady. I love Tom Brady. I got no problems with the GOAT. Who's your
teams I hate?
Yeah.
Teams I hate, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Yankees and the Canadiens are the first two.
Canadians. So hockey, right?
Yes, that's hockey.
Who are you a fan of hockey-wise?
Bruins. Boston Bruins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So Yankees, Canadiens, any Philadelphia team, I just don't like them.
Right.
So that covers all four of their sports. Cowboys, Jets, Giants, in the NFL. Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
Can't stand them. Can't stand a team coached by John or Jim Harbaugh. Well, let's be honest. Let's see. What's a one that I said the other day? So living in South Carolina, it's called USC down here, but it's not talking about the Trojans out in Southern Cal. It's University of South Carolina.
Oh yeah.
And Ohio State.
Oh yeah.
Can't stand Ohio State.
I think the world collectively that's not Ohio State fans could come together and say fuck Ohio State. I can't stand those motherfuckers.
No. The fans are, and I said Yankees fans are bad, but Ohio State fans are so much worse.
And what's funny is like there's a bunch of Ohio State fans that have never even been to Ohio.
Yeah.
Like that's
You know,
what I hate.
They're Ohio State fans because, oh, that's what my parents are.
Yeah, fuck
It's
what
like
your parents were.
I grew up in Boston, so it makes
Okay.
sense to be a fan of, the Pats, the Sox, the Celtics, the Bruins. I'm a fan of the Braves because you could see the Braves on TV, and my grandfather, when the Braves used to play in Boston, was a fan of the team then.
Right.
So it just kind of like
That
leaked
makes
out.
sense. That makes sense.
It makes sense. I've become a Clemson University fan in recent years, and I have had a few teams here and there that in the moment I cheer for them. And I root for them, but I'm not fans of that team. It's just one of those, for this particular moment in sports time and history, I'm going to root for y'all.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel, honestly. I loathe the Patriots, and I despise all my heart Alex Rodriguez.
Oh, God.
Wait, aren't you a Yankee fan, Thomas? Why you hate A-Rod? I don't understand that. He also said, I hate Alabama with a passion, especially Nick Saban. Like, roll tide.
Alabama's tricky. I think, I don't hate them because they're good, but I just don't hate them in general. I'm just kind of like, when they lose, I perk my ears up and I chuckle a little bit because, oh, hey, look at them getting a loss like last night to Tennessee. But I don't really hate them. It's just one of those, one of these days, this run they're on is going to end. And it's just, let's just soak in what we've got. It's the same thing. I wish Zach and Nick were on here. It's the same thing with Houston right now, going to 6 straight ALCSs.
Oh, yeah.
As much as everybody still remembers, the 2017, the cheating, the trash cans, and all that. I mean,
they still on an incredible run.
Yeah, this is an incredible run where they've kept, other than a couple of pieces like a George Springer or a Carlos Correa, they've kept the same group of guys from 2017. Gerrit Cole is pitcher for the Yankees, and come on, he's a go-getter. Wait for him to have that ultimate, choke job.
Oh, 100%. 100%. That being said, what the Astros are doing is insane. 6 straight LCSs with no major, I don't want to say no major superstars, but they just have a well-designed team. Overall, it's kind of cool to see it happen.
Oh yeah.
Thomas said, "Damn, he hates my favorite college and NFL team, Jets and Ohio State. I never lived in Ohio. I grew up in New York. We never had a college football team. I'm a Syracuse Orange fan for basketball." Okay, fair enough, but also you should be a Syracuse football fan then too.
So, not necessarily, because me coming from New England originally, in the Boston area, we don't college football isn't really a big thing as it is down in the South, the Midwest, and other parts of the country. We had the 4 major pro sports, and they were all vastly successful. But when it came to college sports, I gravitated towards college hockey up there because that's a major scene. College hockey is a major scene in New England with the Hockey East.
I believe it.
They routinely send, at Boston College under Jerry York for years would routinely go and send his squad, his team to the Frozen Four. Boston University would go and send their team to the Frozen Four. Merrimack went there. Providence, I think 5 years ago, they won the NCAA national championship for hockey.
Right.
I always gravitated towards the UNH Wildcats, University of New Hampshire. But where I'm living now in South Carolina, college football, college ball is massive.
It's probably
especially
down
in
there.
South Carolina.
It's probably the thing down there.
Yeah, it in my state, definitely. They view, from what I gathered, through before I came down here, Reddit posts and people I've talked to, they view the Carolina Panthers and the Carolina Hurricanes as more North Carolina teams because they don't have facilities in South Carolina.
Sure.
And I've seen more Pittsburgh Steelers gear down in my area than any other NFL team.
Huh.
I'm like,
That's interesting.
there's one guy in town, his truck is decked out in black and gold. Like the logo, the lettering, numbers of retired players. I'm like, yep. And
Yeah, this is Steelers town.
Steelers are one of those teams that I don't hate, but like I'll root for them if I need to. You know, like I was rooting for him today because I think Kenny Pickett will be good.
I think he'll be all right. I mean, he had 68 passing yards today. That's not nothing to write home about. But then again, he's a rookie, and he went up against Tom Brady, the Bucs today.
He's a rookie, and he also got hurt.
Yeah, true. It's true. We got 16 of y'all in here. Make sure y'all hit the comment, subscribe. Costs you guys nothing. Does a ton for us. You can check me out on the Waiver Wire Fiends Sundays at 8 a.m. as well as all of our YouTube exclusives. I'm usually there. You can check Kevin out on the Off the Top Rope podcast, which is now airing on Friday nights, and the BJD podcast, which is the Brother Jack Daddy podcast, full of shenanigans, full of fun. You can catch that at 8 p.m. Eastern time, Mondays now, correct?
Yes, Mondays, 8 p.m.
Bam, I got that down. I don't have an ad read. I have nothing in front of me. That was off the dome. I'm so good.
Oh. So we do a, like, for those who are watching tonight, we don't, you haven't watched BJD podcast yet. I will go and say that we now have started in recent weeks doing an Am I the Asshole segment. We just go over something off of Reddit or what I will share tomorrow that I found off of TikTok. We go and ask the question and we discuss who's the asshole in this particular situation.
Yeah.
It really is, as Ray found one day, my co-host for the BJD podcast, Ray. He went and said that, what he found, it's like we're Roomba radio where we go in a certain direction, but one slight bump and we veer off into another direction.
Oh yeah, it is a ADHD fueled.
Yeah.
It's hard to describe what the podcast is actually about, but it is a ton of fun and it is a genuinely enjoyable listen every single day. I listen it was Fridays. I used to listen to it at work while I was closing. Oh, foul ball. But make sure you tune in. Make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe. It is a great time, and I usually find out that I'm the asshole for whatever reason. So, college basketball is bigger in New York back in the day more than football was. You had teams like UConn, Syracuse, Georgetown, Villanova, and many other northern basketball teams. Mm-hmm. You're not wrong. Yeah, no. I mean, I know that the Upper East is not necessarily was never. Oh my God, is this one a home run? Sure is. Home run, he rocking the baby, 3-2.
All right. Yeah, I'm about to see it right here. Oh yeah, that's gone.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. Oh yeah, he sent that way flying. Josh nailed
By the way, the person in center field who had the glove but didn't catch the ball and he missed it.
What are you doing,
bro? Sell your glove, leave the team, leave the stadium, go home, goodbye, see you later.
Yeah, bro, you gotta catch that. You had one job.
Well,
I paused for about 10 seconds to catch up to you, so we're kind of even here. But
so when it comes to gloves at a game, if you're a kid, go and bring the glove because you're a kid. It'd be really cool to be able to go and catch something, and just to have the glove because you're at a baseball game. It's so cool. Right. If you're an adult and you have a glove at the game, why? This is my opinion. Is that I got a similar opinion of you go to a pro wrestling event and you bring a championship belt with you. Well, you should have to defend that belt against somebody in the audience.
Hey, guess what? I dare somebody. Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh, foul ball. Damn.
Damn. It is kind of raining. I really am interested to see if this is going to go to a rain delay. I highly doubt it. It's not coming down too heavily yet, but if it continues, it very well could. Thomas on YouTube says, Aaron Hicks, you suck ass. I hate this team. Thomas going through the motion right now. Man, young man. If that ball is 4 feet to the left, that's a fair ball. He got a double.
Yes.
Well, something worth noting, there's 0 outs right now. Still 0 outs in this inning.
Another foul ball.
They rocking the baby. I fucks with it. I'm happy. I like close baseball games.
Oh,
I do not want to be here.
I think, I think they're going to be fine. It just looks like it's spot showers for right now.
Yeah, spot showers. I'm not expecting a rain delay. I will say, we've only been here for an hour 15. We're almost halfway through this game. I fucking love baseball.
Yeah, so baseball, like, you can have games like like friggin' yesterday afternoon in Seattle where it's like, I love baseball. I really think it's great. But, I even get to a point where I'm like, somebody do something, please.
I miss the Ghost Runner rule so much.
And like, I was one of the ones that I'm like, nope, I don't like this. This just seems like a little league type of deal. I don't want the Ghost Runner stuff. And after yesterday, I'm like, oh my God, we need a Ghost Runner.
Please, God, give me a Ghost Runner.
Oh, put him on third.
Right. I feel like you should have a Ghost Runner after the 12th inning. If it gets to that point, Ghost Runner. Yeah,
because between the 10th, 11th, and 12th, like, if you haven't done anything yet, or if you're still I'm in agreement with that.
Yeah, that's how I feel. But I've been wrong. All right, Andres Jimenez up to the plate. We got 11 of you guys with us rocking right now. I'm gonna sound repetitive. If I do, I don't care. If you haven't already done so, make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe. Costs you guys nothing. Does a ton for us. Put on a lot of quality shows, YouTube content, exclusives, TikTok, fantasy football, advice, wrestling, NFL, NBA, MLB. We got sports with Rich Mancuso, Robert Rizzo, who are 2 sideline reporters for the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Rich, who's been doing this for 30 years, has been in the game since The Undertaker debuted back in Survivor Series. He has been doing this for a long time. Make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe. Costs you absolutely nothing. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. So that way, me and Nick can do the 1 chip challenge and then chase it up with a bottle of Hennessy. There's going to be hell. It's going to be hell. It's going to be really bad. Watching this. The ball doesn't look like it hit him here.
Yeah, it looks like it hits the dirt, not his foot.
Yeah. They're trying. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Yankees challenged it. Looks like it will be a successful challenge. Does not look like it hit his foot at all. Yeah, I miss when people wore black shoes all the time because it would have been easier to tell if that ball hit him or not. If he's wearing black shoes, he got a little white paint on him. That ball. Successful Yankees challenge. Man, oh man. Thomas, you gotta be sweating a little bit, buddy. You gotta be sweating just a tad. Young man. Well, I guess it's time for these to pour whiskey. Man, I don't think you got a drink yet, bro. You guys are up a run.
So, I just right as I was joining in, I saw a very interesting tweet.
Okay.
It's baseball related.
Okay.
So there's been a lot of chatter amongst Braves fans, myself included, because it's like the defending world champions don't have a night game until the rain delay. I'm like, they were all scheduled for like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. And it's like, why do we only have day games when everybody else is getting the nightcaps?
Right.
So, fly ball and
right.
it's out.
And it's gone.
So Mark Gooden, who's a beat writer for the New York Mets for the Federalist, so it might make a little bit of sense that he's beating this drum. I'm hearing that MLB is investigating the Braves for cheating at Truist Park during night games. This comes amid many Braves players complaining about not having night games in the playoffs, and the Braves having a 24-27 record in day games. Somebody went and asked if they were going to cheat at home, why would they only do so during night games? And Mark Gooden responded to that, saying many people are asking why the Braves only cheat at night. During night games, it's because their signaling system to the batter is compromised of flashing lights.
Oh, shit. Are the fucking Braves cheating too? Back up. Actually, are the Braves fucking cheating, but they couldn't get it done good enough to fucking win the World Series?
Well, I mean, if they were cheating and using a light system, like that's a bad move, but again, everybody cheats. All these teams they find some way to go and cheat, and if they get caught, now you have a problem.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Simple as motherfucking that.
So obviously there's a lot of Braves fans that are trying to clown him, and it's like, I don't know, it's one guy. I haven't seen, like, I've been trying to kind of look around. I haven't seen anything else right now regarding the Braves cheating, except for one video that the Mets claimed the Braves were cheating, even though it's Acuna's on second. He sees the positioning of the glove and alerts the batter, Michael Harris, the second, hey, they're going up top, which is perfectly fine to do.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody notices something, they can call that out. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And that type of thing where it's like, you're looking out for your teammate, like right now, the last pitch from Cole went up high. But if they meant to go and have it up high, oh, hey, it's coming up high, don't swing at it. Right. If there was a man on second, that's totally fine, because the Yankees would be doing the same exact thing. It's if you have something, strike three. It's if you have something like the Astros did, where it's a coordinated cheating plot, or the Red Sox and Yankees getting caught going into the replay room in the regular season. The Red Sox, like I think 7 or 8 years ago, with the Apple Watches. It's when you have something like that it becomes a problem.
Exactly.
It's more than just like trying to look at the signs and decipher what does this mean.
Right. And that's when it becomes a problem, obviously. But like at the same time, like, where do you draw that line then? Because like a lot of people are gonna say that, like, even the whole like the head tapping, right, up top, like, even people are gonna say that's fucking cheat, but it's not, because it's just your teammate tipping you off. That's like that. You know what that is? Here's a perfect example. That's a fucking linebacker calling out a formation that the offense is running that they saw on tape. They're like, hey, I see them in gun. They got a 3 stack on the right side. This is a screenplay, right? And they call that out. That's all that is. That's not cheating.
No.
That's called being aware and studying.
Yeah, that's awareness of what's around you in your environment. That's not cheating. Cheating is if you, now as much as I will go and explain that with Spygate, it was from the filming was from an unapproved location, and Bill put them in that location because Bill, being a stickler for rules and all that, you don't change the rules via a league-wide memo. You change it to the competition committee and all this other mumbo jumbo in the NFL. So much as I defend that, they still got caught videotaping the opponent's signals.
Yeah.
That is a wrong move. But if you're in the film room and you see something and then you see it on the field on game day and you go, oh, I saw this. I know what play this is. You call it out.
Right.
That's not cheating. That's just being aware and using your mentals upstairs to go and figure out, oh, shit, this is the play.
Right. Yeah. And that's not fucking cheating. That's being understanding. That's understanding what the fuck the other team's trying to do and just calling it out. People are so fucking weird when it comes to that shit. I don't get it. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, because they want their team, like, they don't. Like, I was talking about it today with my folks about the NFL and their current refereeing issues going on between the roughing the passer calls that shouldn't be, the roughing the passer calls that don't get called. The inconsistency with some of these calls, like the Bills-Chiefs game today.
Right.
Josh Allen gets sacked, but he was tripped.
Right.
And you can't tackle somebody by tripping them.
Right.
It's right in front of the referee. Like,
Yep.
He's watching the play and should have called the flag, and he didn't. And then on the ensuing punt, they got Kansas City got away with a block in the back, and that one didn't get called either. And again, the ref is watching these. So it's that inconsistency. And the more that you get these inconsistencies and the more that you get the NFL not coming out on a Monday or Tuesday and saying, look, here's what should have been called, or here's how it should have gone instead of this way. We apologize,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. We're trying to be better. They're not doing that. They're almost defending all these decisions and all these calls. It brings up a pro wrestling fan's favorite F word, fake.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to make more and more people think that it's all fake.
Fake
And
or
that's
predetermined.
the other part.
Or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Fake or predetermined, because pro wrestling fans actually do not like the word fake.
It's not fake. It's predetermined. It's scripted. It's a fucking movie, but we like it. So fuck off.
We don't get as aggressive as Vader in an interview where he grabs somebody by the scruff of their neck going, does this feel fucking fake to you?
I want to sometimes. Oh, Aaron throw.
Oh, no. Nope, not an Aaron throw.
Bad fucking fielding, I should say.
Yeah, that took a skip that he should have caught.
Yeah, he should have. You're first baseman. Do your job.
Yeah, that's Arias's error.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep,
100%. Okay,
I'm so
13
glad
of
that
you
we've
guys
got
in
a
here.
good conversation going.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's all. This ever turns into is just conversation and baseball, baby. That's what I like.
Well, it's also saving me from having to listen to Bob Costas.
Oh, it's so good. 17 of you guys in here. Make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe. Costs you guys nothing, does a ton for us. Go ahead.
No, dude, Bob Costas is just so full of himself.
100%.
The whispering winds of eastern Ohio off of Lake Erie dawn upon thee, the greatest of the greats of thy forced love. It's like, dude, can you just call a baseball game?
Right.
Like,
stop being fucking
we
biased.
have Google for oral history. Like, come on.
Thomas said, I'm still here. I'm just hyper focused on my Yankees choking. You're up 3-2. You're good. And Aaron Hicks is at the plate. Nothing could go wrong, surely. Strike one.
And he's up in the count, so it's like,
yeah, yo, you're good. You're good.
okay, still up in the count.
Yep.
And I mean, there's plenty of time for the Yankees to put themselves, like, to step on the Cleveland Guardians' throat, or there's also on the other side plenty of times for the Guardians to do a little bit more.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And ball four.
And a walk. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm reading the
Wow.
latest comment.
Man, he's gonna choke harder than me and Malkova.
Yeah.
Homie, that's an aggressive choke. Never mind. I was gonna bring up a forbidden name in wrestling, but I'm not going to.
Oh,
Yeah. No, you know where I was going.
yep.
I should.
I know where you were going.
Yep. Yeah. Well, anyways, 23 you guys in here. If you guys are currently watching, we have a Pitcher's Mound visit. Make sure you guys hit like, comment, subscribe. Costs you guys literally nothing. Does a ton for us. You can even turn the notification bell off if you want to. That way you don't have to see us in future videos, but we do make NFL, NBA, MLB, wrestling, hockey, I'm assuming will be coming at some point. We have segments where we're talking about whether we're the assholes or not. Literally, we have a ton of stuff. Cost you guys nothing, does a ton for us. We genuinely appreciate it. You can check me out Sunday mornings on the Waiver Wire feeds, where I get fantasy football advice and almost all of our YouTube exclusives and watch-alongs. You can catch Kevin and Ray on the Off the Top Rope podcast, which airs Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and the BJD podcast, which airs Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
And don't worry, Calvin. I sometimes say off the top. I spell it out, off the top rope. It's like, nope.
Oh, dude,
Back.
it's so bad. Like I get so, I speak too fast. That's all it is. That's all. That's all it is. That's all it's ever going to be.
And with Off the Top Rope, folks, it's on Fridays at 8 p.m. While we're talking about the week of pro wrestling, we're also going to be live reacting to SmackDown as it airs. And then, there's 1 and 2.
Hey, that's huge.
Nice knockdown.
Sorry,
nice
Tommy.
knockdown.
That's huge.
Nice knockdown by, I always forget his name.
Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez. I always want to say Jose Reyes. I'm like, nope. He's been retired for a few years now.
He has.
But anyway, with Off the Top Rope, we go and talk about SmackDown as it airs while we're talking about the week in pro wrestling. So if you have a big moment on SmackDown, we'll go and talk it. But then we also, as SmackDown goes off the air, we do a little recap. Because we're starting on Friday, we'll do a little recap of what went down on SmackDown. And then we'll sign off. We'll see you in a week.
That's all it is. That's all it's ever going to be, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am currently trying to update the graphic. I will let Kevin continue to do what he does.
It's one of the things that I've been wanting to do for a few years now. I watch a lot of Twitch streamers. Some of my personal favorites are Slayas.
Yeah.
I forget how she goes and puts her.
Yep.
How she goes and says it, but she's mainly a Dead by Daylight streamer. She's also a Star Wars gal.
Yep.
I'll go and watch.
Mad thirst traps.
Yes, she does.
Shit. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, nope. I've seen a few and been like, oh, if I was 10 years younger. I am a 32-year-old man. Oh, God. Why?
Right. I grew up in the wrong generation. That's funny.
It's like, I know there's some people that say age is just a number, but there's a certain point where it can't really be.
You know what? That's the topic. I think I'm going to hop in the BJD podcast airing tomorrow night, I believe, right?
Oh, thank you. That actually is a pretty good, like, a quick hit topic tomorrow, you know? Like,
yeah.
Is
I'm going to bring it
just
up.
a number, or is there like, I know there's the whole, you know, the youngest you could go is half your age plus 7. So for me, the youngest I could go is now 23. But it's like, I'm at a point in my life where I'm looking for somebody like the youngest I think I'd go was 27 or 28, because at that point, like 25, 26 is when, and I can attest to this because obviously I'm 32, I've been through this, you kind of figure out a lot of shit in your life. You know, you figure out what you want, what your goals are, how you want to do things. Speaking of, isn't that allegedly?
Allegedly, yeah. And we have the voice line here for it. But Judge hitting 71 is not MVP. That's just, oh shit, I stink in the playoffs, just like A-Rod. You ain't wrong. He ain't that guy right now.
So
also, fuck Dave Meltzer for calling Bray Wyatt fat. You're not wrong.
Oh yeah, no, not wrong there. When it comes to the MVP, it's for the regular season.
Yeah, it's a regular season award.
You know, and in the regular season this year, Aaron, despite everything that Shohei Ohtani is doing, Aaron Judge is the MVP. Shohei Ohtani, honestly, should be in a totally separate category because he could win the MVP twice.
The AL or the Cy Young and the actual MVP.
He could win the MVP as a pitcher, or he could win the MVP as a hitter. And he could also win the Cy Young. Now, I don't think he's going to win the Cy Young. I think Justin Verlander, obviously, is the AL Cy Young winner. But if Shohei Ohtani keeps doing this stuff, every year he would be the MVP. And it's like, I mean,
you can only be that guy for so long.
Yeah, well, no, he wouldn't be that guy for long.
Yeah. Because you're putting an unrealistic expectation in the universe of what he could be. This one is hit ground ball. I don't know at first. Uno out.
And Gerrit Cole is now at 72 pitches through 4 1/3.
Which, I mean, I think most likely fucking Yankees fans probably expected more out of him. I don't know.
Excuse me.
Speaking of MVP, who do you guys have as your NL MVP? Man, I'm not that well versed in baseball. I'm gonna let Kevin answer that one.
See, if you had asked me a month ago, it probably would have been a toss-up between 3 players: Freddie Freeman of the LA Dodgers, and then Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado of the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah.
But I think Freddie Freeman, like Goldschmidt and Arenado, kind of fell a little bit off of the MVP pace. I really think Freddie Freeman is probably going to be the NL MVP again.
Most likely.
NL Cy Young. Let's see. NL Cy Young, I'm probably going to have to say Sandy Alcantara from Florida, the Miami Marlins.
Yeah.
He was just lights out all year.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were saying Goldschmidt. A lot of people were saying Arenado. A lot of people were saying Freddie Freeman. So I think,
yeah.
Where's Pete Franco when you need him? I wish I understood that reference. Tinder hot best adult dating site. Yo, where's never mind. I'm not gonna put nobody on blast.
Oh, I love it when we get those comments.
Yeah, me too. Reminds me of the Around the Ropes days.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we got up on the screen. Putting this one up. Bang. There we go. 31 of y'all in here. Make sure y'all hit like, comment, subscribe. Costs you guys nothing. Does a ton for us. You can catch us on our respective show. I've already put the laundry list out there, so I'll wait till the next inning to do it again. Just make sure you hit subscribe. You can turn the notification bell off. You don't have to hear every single upload we do. Help us get to 1,000 so we can do the one chip challenge. We appreciate y'all. Genuinely. It is a big pitch right here.
Cole is up to 78 pitches currently.
Still through 5 1/3. I'm 28. I'm too old for Tinder. That's not true, bro. There's 60-year-olds on Tinder. Fouled off again.
And this is what you want to see. You want to see your batter having a little bit of patience at the plate, being able to extend an at-bat by continuing to foul it off, to chip it away. Because that will go and help out with deteriorating the pitcher, of making it so that way the next few batters after him, they're facing a more tired Cole.
Yep. And called strike 3.
Oh, that was right on the edge, too.
That was a dirty pitch, but it was a strike.
Yeah, no, that was right on the edge. That is definitely strike 3. Oh,
Pitch homie Stephen Kwan up at the plate.
What a nice pitch by Cole. That looked like a good
It was a great pitch. Great pitch.
Good curve.
Gerrit Cole is going. Gerrit Cole is going to pull a Gerrit Cole and get lit up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And if it happens, it's gonna happen right here with my boy Rich Homie Quan. Wait, he literally got lit up.
Oh, comebacker. But
yeah. Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, he's grabbing at his groin a little bit as he came back. So maybe it was one of those kind of jostled me a little bit.
Could be.
From what I've seen from Cole, he's pitched all right.
Top of the 6th, we're going into right now. We got 20 of you guys in here. If we could get 4 of you guys to hit the subscribe button, would put us at 715. Cost you guys nothing, does a ton for us, but genuinely appreciate it. And if you hate my voice, you could just mute us. Make it the subscribe button first, though, because if not, I hope you stub your toe on a fucking coffee table or something tomorrow. Just minor inconveniences, Just the minor stuff. Kevin, I got a question for you.
Yes.
It started snowing up here.
Is it what?
It started snowing up here a couple days ago.
Oh, God.
You ready to put the Christmas tree up? Yes or no?
So, I think in October, I think it's a little too early to put the Christmas tree up. I got no issue with stores putting Christmas decorations out for sale in September. August might be a little overkill. I've seen, but September I'm okay with. But putting up the tree, putting up Christmas decorations, yeah, you might be encroaching on Thanksgiving, but if you put it up somewhere between a week after Halloween and Thanksgiving, I have no issues with it. Christmas music starts getting played in November now.
Which I love.
I don't think Christmas is ever going to encroach upon Halloween. I don't think it's going to get to a point where people are putting their trees up in October and Halloween hasn't started yet. I definitely could go and see November 1st being the earliest that someone would put a tree up.
My tree's already up, but I fucking love Christmas. Not the biggest fan of Halloween, so that is what it is. We have a pitching substitution. Eli Morgan is replacing Cal Quantrill.
Oh, okay.
So that is thought. Yeah. I'm hearing booze.
Probably because of the pitching change.
Could be. Eli Morgan with a 3.38 ERA. He's given up 10 home runs this year. Thomas, say it again. You're never too old for Tinder.
Yeah. No.
Everybody deserves hockey stats.
28. Oh, no, you're not too old.
I was 18 when my son was born, and I'm a Knicks fan, so I named him Jeremy because of Jeremy Lin. Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's going to be quite a bit of fans in Knoxville, Tennessee, and around the country who are Tennessee fans, and in 9 months are going to have kids named after Tennessee players.
Oh yeah. Oh you know? Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of doing, in Knoxville, Tennessee.
The amount of people who name their kid fucking Peyton because of Peyton Manning that went to Tennessee is stupid.
Oh yeah.
Imagine, they just beat Bama, bro. Their star quarterback's name is going to be Notorious. Also, I got to find a chick that's cool enough with me naming my kid Kobe. I highly doubt I'm going to find that, so I'm going to have to go Aaron or some shit.
See, I'm just hoping I can go and find somebody that's okay with losing me for like 6 months out of the year.
You'll find somebody who likes baseball enough.
Oh yeah, I gotta
safe.
And to find somebody.
Check this out. 69.com.
Yeah,
Stop watching the stream. Find love. There you go, bro. Guardians are challenging this play at first place of an Aaron Judge single. Damn, that's a lot of hookers running around. That was a bad joke. I'll see my way out. You funny, bro. You funny. Score update: Cowboys Eagles. It is 0-0 after the first quarter. What a barn burner we have there.
Well, I mean, it was 0-0 after the first quarter of Kansas City, and Aaron Judge is out.
Oh, he's out. Ain't no fucking way he ain't out. Out. Yeah, that's in the glove.
Yeah, no, I think he's out.
Out. Well, sorry.
Oh,
we gotta see his foot. Is his foot on the bag? His foot is not on the bag. So he is safe. His foot was off the bag.
Oh, I think they're going to have to go with call. Now, here's the difference.
Safe.
Call stands means there was no evidence to.
Man, Oh, man, that's the right call, as unfortunate as it may be.
Yeah. You know, I wish that it was an out, you know, but that foot appears to come off the bag, you know, so you really can't overturn it. But you really can't confirm it either because it's such a tiny little, like, sliver of that.
Right, and if he has a black cleat, we don't see that, you know?
Yeah.
It was clear off the bag. Hey, CRMC Country, where you at, bro? Where you at? Thomas said, I told Jeremy he was 9 years old. He could pick any team he wanted to be a fan of. He chose the Lions. I have no hope for him. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love him too much for that. Lions looked good to begin the year, bro. I had a lot of hope and potential love for them.
Yeah, they definitely looked good, and then they ran into a Patriots team that nobody figured would do what they did.
Oh, Zappy a dog.
Yeah, I still don't think it's a controversy. I don't think it's still Mac Jones's team. I think what's happened is the Patriots found a very capable backup, like the Cowboys did with Cooper Rush. But if Mac Jones ends up playing badly, then you keep him for next season, and you keep the pair of them, and then you go through and see what happens. Quarterback competition. If Mac wins but then plays poorly, you put in Zappy and Zappy plays better, then obviously Bailey Zappi's the answer, and Mac Jones gets traded somewhere.
I think Bill should be smart enough to trade Mac now.
Well, so the reason I go and say you wait until next season to determine this is that high ankle sprain. That should be a foul ball. That is one of those injuries that is very difficult to come back from, because even if the scans say it's healed, it might not feel like it's healed.
Right. That's true. But I mean, like a team like Carolina might be willing to give up something for Mac Jones.
Yeah, that is very true, though, they just went and gave up stuff for Baker Mayfield. I don't think that they would do this for Mac Jones.
I think they give up. Honestly, if it came down to it, I can see the Panthers giving up Christian McCaffrey for Mac Jones, straight up. And if y'all got Christian McCaffrey, you put him in the slot in a Bill Belichick system. Good night. That could be dangerous. He is choking up on this bat. He's trying to make contact, and that's it. He sure does. Fair ball. Uh-oh. Little controversy out there. Oh, Chuck, you an idiot. Aaron Judge an idiot. You should have gone.
Ooh.
Judge could have gone. He could have been home.
That was a miscommunication by the ball boy and Stephen Kwan.
Yep. That being said, that ball boy might be fired.
And Rizzo thought, I don't have an issue with what Rizzo did, because he thought that was going to be a foul ball, so he's just kind of lightly jogging. But at the same time, I also understand, having an issue with this, because you want,
Bro, how much is Anthony Rizzo fucking getting paid?
Oh, excuse me.
Do I think he's getting better than a double there? Probably not, but uh-oh. Oh. Yankees score one off of a fly ball to left field. Kwan makes the catch off of Giancarlo, but he put it at the track, so it is 4-2 New York Yankees.
The biggest piece of that sac fly for a Cleveland fan is that Kwan was able to hold Rizzo to second.
Second, yeah.
Judge, of course, was going to be able to score easily with how deep that fly was, but the fact that Kwan was able to get Rizzo to come back to second, that's big for Cleveland.
I agree. It is 7-0 in the Philadelphia Eagles versus Cowboys game, and Cooper Rush was just picked off to give the ball back to the Eagles. Worth noting. We're in the top of the sixth here. Scores 4-2, 1 out, runner on second base. And
Cleveland's got somebody going in the bullpen.
Josh Donaldson just swung for the fences.
And to answer your contract question about Anthony Rizzo, he signed a 2-year, $32 million contract.
Hey, $32 million. I don't give a fuck if you think it's a foul ball. You run that shit out.
Oh, yeah.
That's so stupid.
Josh Donaldson, also the other night. Ooh, that was high. Josh Donaldson pimping out a single that he ended up getting called out on.
Yeah.
Like, just proves like how far Josh Donaldson used to be one of like the more popular players in the NFL. NFL, sorry. I happen to look up at the Cowboys-Eagles game. In MLB.
Yeah.
But like everything that happened with I forget the name of the Minnesota Twins that
Carlos Correa?
No, not Carlos Correa. It's before Correa. Hang on, let me get the name right.
I know you're talking about. It pisses me off when you say his name. You see the kids, don't you?
There's the article. Okay. From SI back in May of 22. Former Minnesota Twins third baseman Josh Donaldson has been accused of making a racist comment toward Chicago White Sox shortstop Tim Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
Tim Anderson. I'm like, I know it was either a Twins player or when he was on the Twins. I can't remember which. It's when he was on the Twins.
Strike 3.
And Donaldson strikes out. What a loser.
Fucking out of here, bitch. No love lost there. Can't stand him.
No.
Can't fucking stand him. If you're a Yankees fan, you're not Thomas Scott, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I kid. All right, Oswaldo Cabrera looks at the first pick. 36,728 in attendance. A sellout. He called Tim Anderson Jackie Robinson. I hate him as a Yankees fan. What the fuck? He sounds like a fucking piece of shit. Oswaldo Cabrera waves out.
You try to apologize, and nobody really bought it.
Sorry, I didn't mean what I said.
Yeah.
Because I got caught.
Oh, yeah.
Shut the fuck up. So Cabrera looks at ball 2. He looks at ball 2. Ball 2. Baby. Ball 2. Yeah.
Eli Morgan can get out of this inning with just
one. I'd be happy as hell.
It's going to make a lot of people happy.
As hell will. And bang.
And strikeout mid-6. To the bottom of the 6th to go.
Middle of the stick, bro. Middle. Josh Donaldson is a 36-year-old man who acts like a 25-year-old, like he's still MP when he played for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. And I remember, like, he was one of those players that you hated not because you hated the personality, though you grew to hate the personality. You hated because you were jealous. Like, that's a lot of, like, when I say I hate a player, it's not because I hate the person. I hate the fact that he doesn't play for my team.
Right.
You know? Sidney Crosby in the NHL. Always hated him. Same with Alex Ovechkin up until like maybe 7 or 8 years ago. And the reason I always hated them is because they didn't play for the Bruins.
Right. Right. I mean, that makes sense too.
Who's number 11 for is that AJ Brown?
Yes, sir.
I need AJ Brown to score like 20 points.
15 yards, Jalen Hurts to AJ Brown.
I made a serious judgment error in fantasy football today.
What'd you do?
So I'm like, the last couple of weeks, Jimmy G has forgotten about Brandon Ayuk. You know, and not forgotten like he's got zeros, but it's not like massive numbers.
Right.
So I sat him in place of Tyler Boyd, who put up decent numbers for me, but Brandon Ayuk put up 20.
Yeah.
On a day when I could have used it because Tom Brady didn't play well, Justin Jefferson didn't have a touchdown.
Yep.
Nick Chubb was shut down. The San Francisco defense couldn't stop a nosebleed. So I'm like, oh. And then I had to go and stash Pat Freiermuth in the IR and pick up Gerald Everett of the Chargers for tomorrow night because Darren Waller's on a bye week.
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh, this is shaping out to be not that good.
Josh Donaldson is the definition of his ego got in the way of him being one of the best players in the game. He had all the talent to do so. He just wasted it all. I don't think he wasted it, guys. I don't think he wasted it. I don't think he fucking wasted it. I just think he let his mouth do too much talking, and he became hated by everybody in the MLB because of who he is as a person. He's still talented as fuck. Let's not act like he's not. Bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth.
So Ahmed Rosario up to bat, 1 for 2 with a single. Gerrit Cole still on the mound. He's at 84 pitches and the count's 1-1.
Yep. Good old Gerrit Cole. Good old Gerrit Cole. Oh. Damn. Foul ball. They call it foul. Looked like we were going to have a hit.
Yeah, that looked like it would have been an infield hit.
Yep. Bounce outside the bag. Tragic.
Yep.
A hot start. I say we give it to him, MLB. What say you? And then he goes down. So.
Yeah. 97-mile-an-hour fastball upstairs.
Go. Yeah. 1-0 pitch. Called strike. Fans are not happy about that.
That looked like it was a little high in the zone, but let's see on a replay. So when you see that box that they put up, that's like an estimation. But
Yeah.
it's generally like it's a judgment call, and popped up into right, and judge
And
makes the out.
clap.
But it's a judgment call, and it was at his elbow, which is generally the elbow to the knee is the height of the strike zone, and the width of the strike zone is the width of the home plate.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like it was up at the elbow, so definitely a high strike. So as much as the rectangle is there as the strike zone, it's generally elbow to knee.
Right. Right.
Yep.
The shift is on. 0-1. Sorry, 0-1 count.
That's going to be one thing that I'm going to be happy for next season is when the shift is gone.
And 1, 2, 3 inning. Gerrit Cole gets out of the 6th, and we are on to the 7th inning in this game. This game is a flying. 14 of y'all in here. If y'all are watching right now, please make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. Costs you nothing, does a ton of us. Genuinely appreciate it. Kevin, where can they watch your shows?
They can watch us on the YouTube, the Facebook, the Twitch, and the Twitter.
Yeah.
And the BJG podcast, because we were independent before SLG decided you guys wanted us. I don't know how to go and put that. Like, you guys wanted us.
Before we mutually agreed to come back together.
Yeah, we'll go put it that way, since we were here before. But the BJD podcast is independent, so we have our own Twitch, BJD Pod at Twitch TV.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think one thing I think I wanted to go and talk about was the Devontae Adams and Draymond Green stuff. How it was found out that with the Draymond Green video that the Golden State Warriors were not investigating to punish Draymond. They were investigating to figure out who leaked the video. And it's like, oh my God. I know it's one of those who cares, but it's one of these things where I look at it like Draymond Green is such a polarizing dickhead type of player, like a modern day Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
And like the Warriors, like the Bulls did, are enabling him because he's also damn talented.
True.
And then Devontae Adams, that one is just like I don't know. I'm kind of a mixed bag about that. But if you want to hear more instead of me yapping about it tonight, go and tune in tomorrow.
Thomas, Tinder hot XYZ best adult dating site. Hell yeah.
Whoever is running that account really wants us to go and find love.
You are persistent.
I like it.
I appreciate you. Cody Morris now again for the motherfucking Cleveland Guardians, replacing Eli Moore.
A 2.28 ERA, a 2.41 opponent batting average. Let me go and Gotta go to baseball ref. So he is a rookie this year.
Rookie. Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's his first year. So to have in his first year as a reliever, to have it looks like he was a recent call up too from the Cleveland minor league system. Let's see some of his.
Mile High pop up to start, and Harrison Bader is out.
So his ERA. Oh, where? How come I don't see? Okay, his ERA. I see it now. His ERA is 2.28. His adjusted ERA or ERA plus is 1.70, and an ERA plus is adjusted to the player's ballpark.
I got you.
WHIP is walks and hits per inning pitched.
Yep.
That's a 1.4. So he has he's got 1.4 hits or walks per inning pitched per appearance. Hits per 9 is 8, which looks like a lot, but for a reliever, that's actually pretty decent.
A ton.
Strikeouts per 9.
Oh, good.
Strikeouts per 9 is 8.7, which is real good for a reliever.
Yeah, it is.
So we got a high pitch for a ball, 1 and 2 count with 1 out. Trevino. I just want to make sure that I got the right J name.
And a swing and a miss.
And that's strike 3.
Strikeout, as you were saying, for this young gentleman. Yeah, you.
Huh.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Jose Trevino up to bat now. Trying to see what the number. Aaron Hicks. Oh, what a snag! And it's an out. Out number 3. What a snag by Arias.
Golly.
So now we're heading into the bottom of the 7th. Still a 4-2 Yankees lead over the Cleveland Guardians.
Golly.
And there's still at least 2 innings, and maybe a third if they go into the bottom of the 9th still down.
I'm telling you right now, Kevin, bottom of the 7th is when the Padres did their work last night.
Yeah, no, there was. I was laying in bed watching, just kind of like drifting between looking at a TikTok video and then looking up at the TV. And all of a sudden, I put the phone down to go and watch that, and then saw the final out.
Yeah. And you like, God dang.
So, Thomas, as much as you're saying I don't feel confident, I think I would feel a little confident at this point. Gerrit Cole through 6 has 90 pitches, seems to have command of his fastball and a majority of his pitches in general. And other than the 3rd inning, I think, when the third inning, when it got a little bit shaky.
3rd and 4th, yeah.
I really think that Cole's probably going to trot out there for the 7th, and I think you guys are going to be fine, and that'll help you guys out for tomorrow night in the Bronx.
If it gets to tomorrow night.
That's, yeah, of course, if it gets to tomorrow night, but the way that Cole's been pitching, I, at this point, don't have any doubts that it will go to tomorrow night.
Me fucking Eva.
means that during the DJD podcast, it will be like it was last week, where I had Raw on one monitor, Ray on, and all my shit on the other, my soundboard,
Yeah.
and the ESPN app or maybe I skip Monday Night Football tomorrow night.
I mean, it's Broncos Chargers. You're not missing anything.
Honestly, you said Broncos, and I'm like, yeah, it's Denver again.
Yeah, you heard me say Broncos, and you're like, yeah, I'm good.
Yep, I'm good. I'm tired already.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
There's got to be something going on with Russell Wilson, though.
Listen, man, I don't know what's going on in Denver, but like the best thing I heard somebody say is that they made that offense for Aaron Rodgers and never adjusted it for Russell Wilson. That is the best thing I've heard somebody say. I mean, honestly, they're throwing this offense as though it is a fucking gunslinger that you have back there. Russell Wilson's a glorified game manager.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make him more than what he is.
If they, like, it's I said earlier, with for the Patriots, their next game is the Chicago Bears. It's like I know that the Patriots in recent years were good at playing down to their opponents. But if Chicago actually used Justin Fields properly and used his strengths, I might be a little bit more concerned about. Chicago, but I'm not, because they're not using Justin Fields the way that they should. The same thing is going on in Denver. They're not using Russell Wilson the way that they should.
Bum, bum, bum.
And Gerrit Cole back out.
He's only got 92 pitches. I feel pretty confident about him getting through this frame and possibly getting to the next one.
It
depends on how many pitches he throws here, but
yeah, if he's let's see. I think if he gets over 100, they'll probably have somebody come out for the 8th and 9th. But it might depend too on how he feels. Like Aaron Judge, each time I've seen Cole go back to the dugout, Judge seems to look like, you doing good, and you see this little head nod from Cole. So maybe it's one of those, like, how are you feeling? Like, you good to go? Can you still do it? We're now at 94 pitches and 1 out.
Yeah. I mean, if he gets out of here with less than 100 pitches, I think he comes back out.
Yeah, I think if he goes over 100, I think that they'll probably warm somebody up in the pen, and then he'll be out in the 8th. If he's at 99, then yeah, he'll absolutely come back out for the 8th inning.
100%. 100%. Hundo fucking
Andreas Jimenez.
Andreas Jimenez. 0 for 2 tonight, batting .297. Never mind, 182 in the postseason. You got Arias and Hedges up after him if they do get the capability of doing so. Come on, Jimenez. We need a base hit here to make this game interesting. And also, a base hit would make Thomas Scott go into a fucking panic. Foul.
Of the 5 World Series opponent or 5 playoff teams remaining, what do you think would be the best matchup
for the World Series? Would be the Phillies versus the Astros, in my opinion.
All right, that's a solid one. I think I'd have to agree. Or, Phillies,
or Yankees, Phillies.
Yeah, Yankees, Phillies would be a good one too. I think Cleveland and San Diego would be a sneaky good one.
Yeah.
But even if the Yankees are able to pull this off and they win the division series, I don't see I don't see the Yankees being able to beat Houston.
I don't either.
Houston is just too good. Oh, into the gap. Base hit. Oh. And he's safe. Safe at second. Look at that.
We got a runner at second, and Thomas Scott is on fucking fumes.
Yep. He just made it in. Oh.
Barely.
Now the Yankees don't have anybody warming in the pen, and Cole's up. Now they do.
Yep, Holmes is up now, and there's a mound visit.
Clay Holmes.
Thomas got the ray gun up to his head, bro. Here we go. And it begins. Ball one.
Let's see. A 1-0 count. Yeah, swinging and a breaking ball. 1-1 the count.
1-1 the count. Come on. Come on, Arias. I'm putting it in the universe. I'm putting it in the universe. Come on. Woo! Woo! Come on. What's up, Nick?
What up?
Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm going to watch this at bat, and then I'm going to go do the halftime show with the boys over on the football stream. And Nick and Kevin will hold down the fort here. Bottom of the 7th. This baseball game is flying, by the way.
I
Mhm.
hope, yeah, it is. I hope when I came in, Cleveland starts doing some shit.
Oh, that was not
Oh.
a swing.
Terrible. Right call. Get that.
Oh,
Oh
no,
yeah, he
that
went.
was-
He went.
Oh,
He
went.
absolutely went. I'm not even at the replay, and I could tell that he went.
He went.
Go.
He went.
He went. That was a swing.
Hey, while I'm gone though, Kevin, you need to fill Nick in about the Braves being cheaters too. But that's after I leave. After I leave, I want to watch this at bat real quick. This pitch 5 is a ball up top.
I need a home run, 2-run homer right here to tie the game up.
You wishing on overtime for us now, and I don't like you for it.
I just wanted them to inch closer. You get Cole out of the game. You tie the game up. You're at home.
All right, 3-2.
Yeah, he just looked right at that dog.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
All right, boys. I'll see you all in a bit. I'll be back
Yes, sir.
later.
Oh, I'm just a little bit behind, but
Yeah.
so 2 outs at the bottom of the 7th, still a 4-2 Yankee lead.
I was hoping he was gonna at least make a swing at it, but I get why he didn't.
Mm.
He got caught looking at.
Yeah.
What is it there? Where are they at in their lineup? This is they're at the bottom of their lineup. Was it Brennan? From Step Brothers?
Yep. Pinch hitter for Cleveland, Will Brennan, who in the postseason has a 200 average.
Strike 1. 1 for 5 in the postseason. Holy. It really don't mean much, though. You get hot right now and having the Philly.
Yeah.
If you're going to come out, this is the game 2, though. Ooh, he went 0-2. Ugh. What have I missed so far, Kevin?
Ooh, yeah, it looked like he went. It's really, as much as the game has flown, it's been your standard baseball game where, yeah, he definitely went. Gerrit Cole's been pitching well. Yankees have had a couple spots where they did great offensively, but for the most part, pitching has been the story of the game today. A couple of errors.
Ooh, Gerrit Cole got them out.
Strike 3.
That was gut wrenching. You have 2 people. You got to get them in somehow.
Cole looks fired up. I got a feeling Cole's night's done. If he is.
The good thing if you're a Guardians fan is they don't. I mean, Aroldis Chapman has been pretty much bad this whole season, but you're still trying to figure out your closer, it seems, this series.
Aroldis Chapman's not even on the roster.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So with them not having their closer, now they've been having to figure out who the hell is going to be their closer. And,
I mean,
that's fine with me because it looks like they've been struggling on, all right, well, your turn. All right, well, your turn. All right, well, your turn.
So if this is, if that was the final pitch for Gerrit Cole tonight, went 7 innings with 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned, a walk, 8 strikeouts, let up 1 home run for a 2.03 ERA. Through 110 pitches, 77 for strikes. Faced 26 batters. I say that's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
But we'll go and see. We'll see who they go and put up there in the 8th inning. Whether it's Clay Holmes? Yeah, Clay Holmes, or if they put somebody else up there. Obviously, they're not going to put Chapman. And once you get to tomorrow, if the Yankees still survive to tomorrow, that's when everybody's going to be available. It's an elimination game. You never know.
Yeah.
So that cheating thing that Calvin was alluding to earlier, it was based off of a tweet from Mark Gooden, who is the New York Mets beat writer for The Federalist and is a current BBWAA Hall of Fame voter. BBWAA being the Baseball Writers Association of America. He went and tweeted last night at 10:20, so just after the Padres-Dodgers game started. I'm hearing that MLB is investigating the Braves for cheating at Truist Park during night games. This comes amid many Braves players complaining about not having night games in the playoffs and the Braves having a 24-27 record in day games. As a curve goes high for ball 1 to Gleyber Torres. He followed it up with somebody responded why, if they were going to cheat at home, why would they only do it at night? To which Gooden responded back, many people are asking why they'd only cheat at night. It's because the Braves signaling system to the batter is comprised of flashing lights. So if that's the case, if this is one person, I've done a little bit more research into it. I haven't seen anything else yet. If it's found to be true, then it's definitely something that's on par with what your Houston Astros did, in terms of a more intricate and kind of nefarious way to go and cheat versus your standard, you're just trying to go and decipher everybody's signs.
Yeah.
Or going into the replay room in the middle of the game, like the silly, petty little ones. Nobody really bats an eye at. It's what Houston did. It's, there's some people that say what Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, and Barry Bonds did is reprehensible. Aaron Judge batting second, finally, no longer batting leadoff.
It's funny because, speaking of the cheating stuff, there was a lot of teams that came out and got caught cheating. Mm-hmm. Now that everything's came up, but you get fans still are adamant that it's only the Astros. And
I've said this a few times before, and I think I've gone and said it with you. That look, yeah, Houston cheated. They definitely did, and how they did it is, it's kind of horrible because there were some pitchers that lost their jobs over it.
Yeah.
However, it was we're now that was 2017. Yeah. That it's been 5 years. At this point, it's one of those. It happened, and okay, I'm over it. I don't consider Houston the Cheatros. I don't consider the championship to be tainted or anything. I just look at it and say, yeah, they cheated like everybody else. They got caught. The players definitely should have been suspended. Maybe a handful, like the ones who were the biggest. As a fly to deep left center for out number 2 to Aaron Judge.
Got that boy out.
Carlos Correa has always been very, very adamant, that he had nothing to do with it, no wrongdoing, and just always seems to like throw it in people's faces that it happened, get over it. Whoa. Hi, it's just me. All of a sudden, Nick left or something.
Weird.
Nope.
That was very weird.
Yeah, that was weird. All of a sudden, I'm like, hey, it's just me.
I was about to say something. I looked at my computer and it was like, check your internet connection. I was like,
did I like, I'm not saying anything that's like pissing them off. Like,
no,
I'm kind of going in.
we have a bunch of rain coming in, and I think that's what happened. It knocked me out.
Damn, I wish it would rain down here.
We got a cold front. I can't wait. I can wear jackets this week.
That is one thing down here is I see some of the people down here in like 50 degrees and they're wearing like these fleece Columbia jackets, and me, I'm walking around at work with just a t-shirt and or not just a t-shirt, but like my work shirt and like no jacket or anything, and they're like, aren't you cold? I'm like, I came from New England. This isn't cold. This is fall.
It's like, come on, bro. This ain't nothing to me.
That it is funny to see some of them at my job when they go and ask like, oh, what was like an average snowstorm for you guys? And their eyes went bug-eyed wide when I said 8 inches. I'm like, yeah, that's the average, because you would have, like, most of the time you had a storm that was between 2 and 6. Yeah, that was a swing. And then you would have storms that were, 12 or 16.
Yeah, I think I love the cold. I mean, we don't get, sadly, enough cold days in Texas, let alone Houston. So, like, when we get them, you see everybody bring out all their winter gear, because you don't know. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be able to wear it again, probably until, like, January. And it's funny, because when I went to Colorado, I took no pants, really. It was just a bunch of shorts. And everybody was like, oh, you're from around. I was like, nah, I'm from Texas. Like, I just am happy to get some cold somewhere.
Oh yeah, like I can't wait. I still want to watch the weather up north where I came from, Massachusetts, and I can't wait until they have like their first really cold days, or like first snowfall. I'm definitely gonna take a picture of me on a sunny day and go, hey, how's your snow?
It's like, do you miss it, Kevin? Hey.
Nope.
Ooh, nice strike out. Beautiful play, Cleveland.
I haven't seen it yet. It's Anthony Rizzo quietly 2 for 3 tonight. Oh, yep, definitely a nice strikeout. Good sink.
That shit was
good sinker.
Yeah. What was I gonna say before my damn computer kicked me out? It's funny because like I mean, Boston fans really haven't said much. I mean, you have Alex Cora over there, so we'll see how long that lasts. But like, I feel like if you've had like a player on your team, which looking at teams, a lot of them have people from that year. I mean, the Braves had, I saw literally yesterday, you have Charlie Morin and Colin McHugh on your team. I mean,
Joe Musgrove in San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego has Joe Musgrove, and I know he came out and said some stuff. I mean, 5 years later. And then
I mean, I understand, if you want to, like, if in 5 years you've heard, oh, your ring is fake, your ring is tainted, that you want one where there's no doubts. But Buck Showalter kind of screwed Joe Musgrove over by doing what he did with the whole check his ears.
Yeah.
And that looked like it was more of like there was definitely something on his ears because ears don't sweat.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was anything sticky. Like he wasn't like rubbing his ears and applying it to the ball. It seemed like Andrew McCutcheon again went and said, "Icy hot, red hot," something to kind of burn, to kind of up the tension, up the sensation, like give him more energy, more adrenaline.
Yeah, I mean, you're in a crucial game. You're pretty much, I believe he's from San Diego, right? So I mean, you're the hometown boy playing for your team. I mean, I just feel as an athlete, you're going to do whatever you can, especially in crucial games, to get that edge. I mean, not cheating per se, but if I need this to keep me awake, motivated, hey, I'm gonna use it. And I mean, it's not illegal, so
no. Because I mean, pine tar is not illegal.
Yeah.
The batters will go and use pine tar all over their bat. The pitchers can go and use a little bit of pine tar, and they got the rosin bag at the mound. So there's legal forms of cheating. The rosin bags and the pine tar is technically a form of cheating if you talk to somebody who's real old school with their rules. But again, like if this Atlanta cheating thing it turns out to be true, I definitely think it might cast a little bit of doubt on 2021. Just like it cast some doubt on 2017 for Houston, for teams that didn't like that Houston won.
Yeah.
One thing I did go and say, earlier with Calvin, as much as, they do have the cheating stuff as, Gerrit Cole's nice done. Clay Holmes has entered the game. 2.54 ERA in the postseason. He's had 1 1/3 innings pitch with a walk and a strikeout.
Miles Straw is out. Ugh.
And 2 pitches in, we've already got an out.
Speaking of an ex-Astro batter.
What the Astros have done in these last 6 seasons is nothing short of fantastic. It's on the same level of Alabama being in the NCAA national championship game. It's on the same level as the New England Patriots going to, what was that, 4 Super Bowls in 5 seasons?
Yeah.
3 straight, winning 2 of those 3. And being in the AFC championship game for I think 9 years straight. The Lakers in the early 2000s, the Yankees in the late 90s, early 2000s, the Braves in the 90s. It's a fantastic thing the Astros have done. They've kept their core. Springer left and Correa left, but
Cole left.
Cole left.
Yeah.
Cole definitely left.
Yeah. I think that's one thing, me and Zach always talk about. If I had to pick a team that this Astros team reminds me of, it's Golden State. You lose a player, all right, cool. We're going to have another player. Yeah. But it's one of those things where I get it. The hate is the hate, and I get it now. But I feel there's only a few fan bases I feel that deserve to have that hate, that stuff. Especially now, while most of these players, outside of Altuve and Verlander, weren't even on that team. They're young guys. They're barely starting off. So,
oh yeah, Jeremy Pena, he wasn't anywhere close to being on that 2017 roster. If anything, a Bregman, an Altuve, a Verlander, those are the guys that the cheating stuff should be focused on more than a Pena. I forget, as Clay Holmes just walked Stephen Kwan, so Cleveland's got a man on first. So the tying run's coming up to the plate. Like, as a Patriots fan, I know full well when cheating scandals show up and everybody goes and says that all your wins are fake and they should give back the ring. It's like, well, no, this isn't college. This is the pros. They still won.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of fan that says, the pro players should give back their ring. No, not like that. It's a quick halftime score for football. It's 20-3, Philadelphia over Dallas. Ooh, foul ball off of Ahmed Rosario's foot.
It looked painful. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that was on the inside of his foot too.
See if
So it's going to hurt just a little bit more.
It always does. Took a ball. I mean, the good thing is there's still a lot of game left in the last two.
Mm-hmm.
But for the Guardians, they gave out their best pitcher to you, and he did his job. Gerrit Cole went in and.
Yeah, no, he did. The Yankees put Cole in the mound, trusted him with the ball, and said, "Here you go." And Cole went bet.
Strike.
Oh, what a frame job!
Oh man.
Oh, that was a ball. That was most definitely a ball. It's framing. What catchers can go and do is they can frame it to make it look like it came up. Umps usually will see it.
Yeah,
and say, no, it was a ball, but that one, he didn't. No, that was a ball, not a strike.
Martin Maldonado does that a lot, and he got a few yesterday where I was like, that's a ball, but I'm going to take it. That's why I think it has the quality of a catcher for sure that knows how to, like you said, frame it well, because you can get those 50-50 calls. That sucks. You got Ramirez up, though. He's batting, 346 right now. Ooh, he's swung for the fences on that one. I just want a tie game. That's all I want. I don't want no 18-inning game again, but
yeah, no, I can't do. I have to work tomorrow.
If it went into the 10th, I'd be like, this is the last one, Kevin. I'll see you in the morning. One day I can't. This ain't my team, so it's
like it's easier to do that on a Saturday because it's like tomorrow's Sunday. I can stay up. I can do this. Not when it's a Sunday night and you got to work early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I got to work even earlier now. I'm like, oh no. Ooh, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on. Ramirez is 1 for 3 today.
Holmes is at 15 pitches.
Tip that one off. Jesus. See one of those balls, that green one, all the way out to the. He's throwing 5 sinkers.
Mm.
I just want a 2-run homer right here. Come on. I'll give you my Astros luck today. That was terrible. Never mind. Whew, that boy swung like he playing golf. Jesus, man.
Yeah, down and in. He got crossed up. Through 8. Still 4-2 Yankees. Oh.
Top of the ninth. Ooh. Oh, we can probably look the way it looks. We might get baseball tomorrow. So.
Yeah.
Which I'm not mad at it. I'll probably rather watch that game than that Denver game. So.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, like if we get a game tomorrow night, it means we gotta. Oh, where am I gonna put Monday Night Football? Maybe I'll skip Monday Night Football this week.
Thomas goes 3 more outs, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, so you sound a little bit more confident there, Thomas.
I mean, you get Stanton, Donaldson, and Cabrera up next, which it's not a bad lineup for it. What is Stan hasn't been doing anything this series though.
No.
I think he's batting.
He's currently per MLB his last 7 games, 26 at bats, and he's hitting 192.
Jesus.
5 for 23 with 3 walks, 14 strikeouts.
I mean, it's typical though. I mean, me and Zach were talking about it on the football. One thing about the Yankees is they swing for the fences, and it reminds me of like my Rockets. I'm just gonna keep shooting threes until I miss, and I feel that's how the Yankees are sometimes. They just keep swinging for home runs until they get them.
Well, it's a symptom of every team. The analytics take over a baseball where the home run is what's king, and everybody is either home run or bust. And instead of having patience at the plate, like I have a son who falls in love with baseball and wants to go and play. I want him to develop plate patience, to kind of don't swing for the fences.
Yeah.
Watch the pitcher. Keep an eye on the movement. See what pitches. As the Cleveland Guardians are putting out Zach Plesac. 25 games this year. He's at a 4.31 ERA. Might not be the best guy. Seems to have an issue with the pitch calm.
Yeah, I think I know I like watching my Astros because they'll get hits, but they'll also give you your singles, your doubles. And I think that's what made that Seattle series so tough was I remember the first game, they literally, their manager said, he goes, we're going to play, traditional baseball, come in and just get singles, doubles, triples, whatever. And I don't think we were ready for it. And, I mean, Verlander got rocked that first game, but it was I could see they're one of the best. The Mariners are one of the best patient teams on the plate. So,
yeah.
I mean, for us, I was like, oh, okay, that was a good test for sure. But I feel like a lot of these teams, like you said, they're swing for the fences. I'm gonna either get it or I'm gonna strike out type of thing. And
yeah,
especially in the National League, they have a lot of. I mean, look at the 2 teams right now, Phillies and Padres. They have guys that swing for the fences or don't get it at all. Man. I mean, look at this guy.
Back in the day when I was, 10, 11, 12 years old, like a 300 batting average was the average. Like most people were between 3 and 320. Now it's like a sub 3 batting average as Giancarlo Stanton strikes out swinging. One out the top of the ninth. I don't know. To me, it's like, excuse me, sub 300. Back when I was 10, 11 years old, that was the type of player that ended up getting designated for assignment or put back into the minors to work on a swing to go and develop patience at the plate.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like if you have a sub 300, as long as it's not like sub 200, you're still good.
Yeah.
Donaldson with a swing, a chopper, and it's out number 2 at first base.
It's weird because like you would think like the plate presence and the patience of it would come into play, but I mean, I guess if you're winning, and it's not broken, don't try to fix it type of thing. But you get some of these games where it's just like you have to know, like, I mean, like Stanton, for instance, like, bro, like you're just swinging, like, yeah. And to me, it looks like you're just trying to swing your way out of like a slump. But I mean, that's not always the best in baseball. It's like in basketball, I can shoot my way out of a slump, but his boy's throwing nasty.
Yeah, like Giancarlo Stanton's slash line for this season now, he only played 110 games and he got hurt. But 211, 297, 462. That was his batting average, on base, and slugging percentage. Like, that is abysmal.
Yeah.
Even for somebody who got hurt.
And you're paying him money.
Yeah.
I mean, my team, so I'm cool with it, but
something needs to change. It's catcher calls time. Would please Zach. We're on the same page for a pitch.
Yeah, something's wrong with this pitch. It's
those pitch comms. Like, I know it's a good idea, but they seem to just have more issues than not.
It's funny because it's like it's new, so you're trying to get used to it, but it has a lot of bugs, it seems, so far this year.
Oh yeah, and they'll get worked out because they worked out when in the NFL they allowed the like little radio comm.
Yeah.
Ball one in the dirt. When they allowed a radio comm for defensive players. It took a little bit for people to get used to it. They would break half the time. Now they're good.
Yeah.
There you go, kid. Kid with a rally cap on. There you go. Had to wear that quite a bit this last week.
I'm cool with the rally hat. As long as it's not shoes, man. I saw so many damn shoes yesterday in that Seattle game.
Oh, yeah?
So many shoes on people's heads. There were some nasty shoes on people's heads, too. I was like, bro. Like, somebody had a pair of Vans. I know they were white at some point, and they looked like they walked through, like, the swampland of Louisiana and then put them on their head, like. And I was like, that's probably why they lost. Yeah. Got him. Got him looking. Yeah. That looked like a little makeup call though from the last play. But he painted it right.
Oh, Cabrera doesn't like it, but that's one of those like, oh.
What a cow.
It seems that, and I've actually got it up here in my little thing. Here it is. Looks like Will Little, the home plate umpire tonight, has an expanded strike zone a little bit. Because that was, yeah, that was definitely.
That was a makeup for him. It was like,
yeah, a makeup for it, or just a little. But here we go. If you're a Cleveland fan, you're hoping. Oh, Calvin's back.
What? Yeah, bro, I've been here. What's up?
Oh, when did you come back?
Like about 2 minutes ago.
Oh, all right. I thought it was. You said you've been back. I'm like, has it been here for like 5 or 10 minutes or something? And just we haven't noticed, or I haven't noticed.
Nah. I came back to relieve Nicasio so he can go back to doing the Monday Night Football.
No. There's 3 out. There's only.
Oh, there's 3 hours left. You gonna chill?
Yeah. We're at the bottom of the ninth.
You wanna do your share screen?
Yeah, I can. Bang, there we go. All right. We got 3 outs to go to decide who wins this hoe. I'm a poet, and I did know it.
I was about to say, Jesus.
Yeah, and honestly, I'd rather be watching this baseball game than that boring ass Sunday Night Football game.
Well, if Yankees get it, then we got another one tomorrow, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it though, because that game early as hell.
What time is
5:30.
5:30 game all night.
Yeah,
Gee, I might have to do it.
I get out at 6, so
I get done at 5.
when I get here, I can join you. But
Gang. I'll let y'all worry. Don't worry about the Yankees game.
But let's not worry. Let's just get this win. Cleveland. Yeah. Thomas goes, I'm pacing right now. I would love it if we had a closer. Fuck Brian Cash.
Come on, Thomas. All you gotta do is take care of 3 good batters. That's all. If I'm not mistaken, who we got here? We got Naylor, Gonzalez, and Jimenez. A 4, 5, 6 spot. Easy.
Only Peralta.
Would you, Thomas, be honest, would you rather have Aroldis Chapman here right now?
I would, because he'd lose a game.
Damn. That's fucked up. You said that.
I mean, it's the truth there. He hasn't been the same since Buva hit that ball up into the train tracks. I mean, he's all year though. He's been kind of like a head case. I remember he got out because he got a tattoo and it got infected or something.
Yep.
I'm like, bro.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, 2 more outs.
He said, fuck no. That's funny.
2 more outs.
1 out. 1 down, 2 to go. One out, 1 down, 2 to go. Thomas, motherfucker. I don't know. I got mad at you because I couldn't say your name, but I did. I couldn't get his damn name out of my mouth, bro. I started to get mad at him. Oh, they just gonna make this easy as hell.
Well, 1 more out. Thomas probably screaming at you.
Let's fight it out. Let's fight it out. I can see Thomas right now. King of New York fucking punch it. And he don't seem like that much of a level head.
Out of you 10, Yankee fan, Cleveland fan, baseball fan, just make sure you go like, subscribe, man. We're going to be doing all the games pretty much probably because looks like there's a lot of next. I don't know, there's some good football games coming up, but
hell no. I'm going to do the baseball tomorrow. I ain't watching that damn football game.
Yeah, no, I'm not watching that football game.
We let Zach and Caleb and Avery do that motherfucker because ain't no way.
Zach was like, "I'll be watching it," and I was like, "Well, you doing it then, bro? Because I'm not even gonna watch it. My TV is not gonna turn to that."
I'm gonna let Avery and Zach rock on that one. I might pop up for halftime, but that's about it.
I'll pop up in the comments too. I'll be like, let's ride.
Let's ride. Yo, Broncos country. Let's ride.
They're probably so embarrassed being on national TV this much.
Facts. Yo, Broncos country. Let's ride.
I'm over here stressing any of my team, man. Well, we get baseball tomorrow.
GG's. That is it. Game is over. Thomas, congratulations. Y'all have forced a game 5. Series is tied 2-2. Anything is possible. Shouts out to KG, Boston fucking.
It's possible.
I don't know how many more of these thirsty ass horny Carl accounts I gotta block, but I'm gonna keep doing until I can. 69mega.com. Find love in your own town today. Thomas, if you're desperate, bro, click that link. If not, don't do it. That shit's a virus.
You ain't lying. I did it once, remember?
Shit, I ain't never lied. That's a fact.
I mean, it's good for my team. Both of these teams get to gas themselves out. Let's go, baby.
Hey, you ain't lying, bro.
My team hung over.
Honorary oops, baby. Gas each other out, bro. We gonna get the easiest win. Yankees fans, let's rock.
They're gonna lose them all.
Y'all lost them all, bro. GG's. You fuck.
I'll I think for me, if Cleveland's not able to do it and the Yankees move on to face the Astros, I've got 2 stories for the World Series that I would love to go and see. One would be the San Diego Padres finally winning a World Series championship. And doing it without Fernando Tatis Jr., which brings up the offseason question, do you get rid of him?
Nah.
The other story I'd be looking for, and this would be if the Phillies win the pennant and are the NL representative. If Houston also goes on, and it's Houston and Philly, I will root for Houston.
Let's go, baby.
Because I want Dusty Baker to. That man should have won in 2003 with the Cubs.
Yeah. Kevin, I'm just letting you know, this is not something I want to do, but it's something that's required. You can root for the Astros. You got to get called a cheater for 10 fucking minutes straight, though. It's initiation. You got to get called a cheater for 10 minutes straight. It's initiation. I didn't make it up. You got to sit in the live with us for 10 minutes. What the hell happened? Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Okay. You got to sit in the live with us for 10 minutes, and you got to try to make senses. And Zach's gonna sit there and go, "Shut the fuck up, cheating ass bitch! Shut up, cheater! Shut up, fucking cheater! Little cheating ass motherfucker!" Because that's what they had to go through.
You're telling me, the Patriots fan,
Yeah, that's true. Never mind.
I have to sit through 10 minutes of being called a cheater?
Yeah, never mind. All right, that's cool. Yeah, you're right. All right.
Come on, man. I've been doing this thing since 2007.
Game 5 tomorrow. If you made it to this point, hit like, comment, subscribe. Please fucking just subscribe. You can turn the notification bell off. We don't care. It's cool. We're cool with it. It is what it is. But till tomorrow, we'll probably be live for Game 5. We'll be live for Monday Night Football. Go ahead, Kevin.
BJD podcast tomorrow night at 8 p.m. I know a couple things we'll be talking about, like, am I the asshole? Devontae Adams and Draymond Green, should they maybe sit games and not play for what they went and did? And also, I might have a question when it comes to the NFL and referees, but we'll also go and let Ray go and talk about some things he wants to talk about too.
Absolutely. Fucking internet. 8 p.m. Eastern time for that. 5:30 Central time for the baseball game. 7:20 for the football game. I'm assuming we'll have somebody live for that. Till next time, take care of each other. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace and love.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.